sign pact ni bi e kan say wa be wi ni no won free party ni olusu wa be lusu won free mu olusu wie ya wa film mo be ko election ma mo ma sense bi ebi fa anya adwuma kana Japan da bia sori ya no wodi ba omi atem on fa anya adwuma presidential election committee mon ka hwe mon nya hwe so what is the essence say omo me sign peace pact na mo fa anya den is it just signing for signing sake and now what is the effect, what is the impact of sa peace pact na yes na what we mo saying? I don't get it because munim say you have no intention of enforcing it undertaking bia omo be saying bia no munim say you have no intention of enforcing it. Munim say honorable Kennedy Japan on several occasions and launched attacks in fact on one personally against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on responding personally attacks ne gusu koso and pray ba kwaba anopay ye be kan wasem say chairman untum Dr. Bawumia according to me checks no on call campaign baby enko kan say edubu ahe uncontested last 1996 election because na oyare according to me checks no Dr. Bawumia enkan I'm told say chairman untumi any honorable say chairman sabunsu and na e kan sansem no on the campaign platform but honorable Kennedy Japan just say otan ashina kuma muma na ope ekwan bi so afa na wagu Bawumia ho finti Andra Bawumia ka bi shemu na ndie attendie any name calling say Bawumia is a liar. Now we see now Yehu say NDC for I only see a fool omo Arsenal ni nyina behind Kennedy Japan and Andra the first media outlet this video ne buy sa video no was a Zoom meeting I'm told say on some constituencies in the Upper East the Boko Enkle constituencies no on omoye and the first media house this video no to abontin Radio Good it is Zoom no Radio Good for and the first media outlet omo this video no to abontin honorable Kennedy Japan attack Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and NDC social media platforms Kevin Taylor Radio Gold and omunyina no omunyina now it is getting closer 11 days so omunyina aba full force support Kennedy Japan omo de musika omo de communicators omo de bibia and no social media so o de unso obi a no can no vote ko nipa no ko ni profile na search a bit further be hu no ye NDC ni Ema obi o de okọ de ya obi acho no can no vote o de nipa no bi ni profile na share pictures be 5 obo so ye NDC ni so na NDC for na omo de omo support ama Kennedy Japan full support omo use omo media houses NBBA and Kevin Taylor the one campaigner ama Kennedy Japan ti NDC for na e be kire MPP for candidate omo fa ni election Oye MPP nia na omo wani ada ho se aboa wo na yesi pataku se opodwan ache no a pataku odi odwan homa edura ne ho na wakofra enwan mu Bible kura kan osimo mani na ho na wobonsam eye pataku a wodi enwan homa edura ne ho na waba bewura enwan ni mu onwan buo nim na wo sei enwan no tisa na Kwaku ntene NDC fo enya omo rep MPP mu person mu yusu no e dey say NPP party no nanka ye koyi NPP candidate here NDC for the mu interest anything and NDC for na e be kire candidate MPP for enfanin ko abato so enti anopay ye be di sa enkomo no awuram na honorable Kennedy Japan say Dr. Bawumia a liar or a trofo and you see this liar no tag no NDC for in fact 2022 or 2021 join news before investigation let me establish say Sami Jenfi and na start sad no on Twitter on na okreti ye ema mu feed the domain the search engine with Bawulaya no just to tag Bawumia and tarnish its image say oye trofo enti ayadea wunya bibia nkantia Bawumia wanya kronfo Bawumia onye contract bi ada Bawumia bibia ni hono mo a waye a obetimi aka dia fa ne ho so omo hu say eba integrity a Bawumia stand tall, eba credibility a Bawumia stand tall, eba transparency, eba ideas, eba bibi ano a Bawumia stand tall. So yen create bibi ne mfangu ne ho fi e na omo create say Bawumia ye trofo e na omo kan no continuously ema Ghana for bi eto masum. And today Honorable Kennedy Japan is singing from that hymn book of the NDC say Bawumia ye trofo. But we be say who say yen fa Bawumia nyina ho na yen fa Kennedy Japan enyina ho na yen head to head football for be can say head to head comparison na yen say why na ye trofo na adentia enyama Dr. Bawumia NDC for the kase oye trofo nyina ne say odi Akufo-Addo campaign enim. He was the anchorman leading the 2016 campaign of the New Patriotic Party. So most of the policies are NPP ka ho asem no Dr. Bawumia and a champion here and na ode to abonten. Into the economy, Dr. Bawumia championed the economy, and he did it so well that he was able to garner support from the middle class and from the top class. And Mumunyina ebe fall in love with the New Patriotic Party. But unfortunately, NPP the first year Bawumia had something to do with the economy. The second term, Obia Nimnisi said Dr. Bawumia wasn't given the opportunity to manage the economy. And then Namusuntia 90 MPP MPs I can say they want Kenoforata out. I don't know man can say they want Bawumia out. Because they knew said Kenoforata was the problem. Obia nim Ghana, it has never happened before. Say ye were minister Bakwa, NDC for, MPP for, ASO for, Abosonson for, street boys. Obia second of Rata should go. And we knew where the problem was coming from. And Bawumia, because of that, yes, we can't see the ever confirm, see the unconfirmity were transfer. Meanwhile, Bawumia and direct as a manager of the Ghanaian city. A lie within the purview of the finance minister and the governor of the Bank of Ghana. And Obia Nimini course. In fact, honorable appear could be a cancer say Bawumia Pekenu Frata Kwan Koma. I just no took our finance ministry because of Frena Woma. Because no of an air president bra and air president. And you know, make honorable and the appear could be and a catcher him. But so be say a dear honorable Canadian Japan when trouble and a webcha. Baby, what trying to Oyobia and not can Japan, Oyobia ye camp politician power Ghana ha, will try and try, will be to me and sink in Japan. But we'll try and one catch about me as a way to or now no can be a kind of crew. Now why not the kind of crew now done and the kind of crew? And try by no can Japan try. We're trying to track Ghana for say or workers 7,000. We'll be in Yuma and what workers 7,000. You're challenging on several occasions say. On for evidence mra na on tre enuma 7,000 no awa bi no ontimi fa mai ordinal no and ordinam say me work 7,000 ma me sa a fundamental question to honorable Canadian Japan obi so ka say ayi Brian Champon so onwuma Brian Champon product a de kire and service de kire say ni nwuma ni ebi ni eye ni hotels a wasi across the country. Ebi and say the software or one and the Ghana for 2 million Ghanaians are using the software on daily basis 2 million. And Brian Champon ebe to make the service and the product at the actually. Offer Zoom Lion now see Zoom Lion say we be nyuma Zoom Lion our service any product out the battery. But Zoom Lion our bank our insurance company Zoom Lion and the Zoom Lion company our and now fire despite say we be nyuma despite our evidence our service our products our they better. So YouTube I did test what many advert mano any need fufu ne this way no me ade nyina no a product be hu any services so awo pato onabo kan Japan the product awo ne we here product be no produce market onamo awo campaign okita atadwe milk any kubanwa ne nkate cake a wode che mumisa ne se ne factory ban and the produce sa ne ma na wode e che no mumisa ne se factory ban ne produce sa ne ma no o ma na fem ho quantity o na tu o a she fem ho but entimi fa nipa 7,000 cost story e wa ayi e fa nipa ni nipa wo ye adwuma be 50 ena friend say steel factory no sin wi e abusha no pay ya search ni nyina ene factories ne companies on aboka na Japan say owa eye ntro nyina ye o data ne nyina na evidence nya de be kire factories ne bebre no defunct atutum enti na ye woni nyina pictures ne video no aye ready ye start ye ho adwuma ache oni workers 7,000 bia eye the biggest lie ahụ na aboka na Japan wadi e de akire Ghana for say o see of o integrity no per president e dia omra bontin e me prove sa 7,000 workers no oka unya akape o se wudi di matem yes prove you so work 7,000 for dance die bra mon kai mo Ghana ha mo refi na yele ametepe mo kai na yele ametepe oba besia ye che na no kura cocaine 12 kilograms only cocaine 12 kilograms and more 5 kilos no me ensa ene ye che no se wukura na odekoi o ka se o evidence bitine when tinya fa evidence na nto abonten Ahmed Swale anas nipa na ye kun no nkrofo born sumbo se onimni wo no bi no o ka kire se o evidence of nipa kun fact at the point in time kan say wono akra akwachi nipa no se wo man ame ekbesinne police fo ntimi hu ontimi fa evidence ne ma police fo ame yanchi nipa okun Ahmed Swale ontimi fa evidence ne mai ona buka na Japan be ka kire se adwo asafo ewa abruchire wono ede sika se 12 million se 12 million dollars so se 12 million series so ekotua koto adwo asafo account mu SSC adwo asafo be ka kire se eye ntro and after say adwo asafo be ka kire se ona buka na Japan twa ntro no otimi ma be yi ano obe ka kire se eye ntro fita entro ena ona buka na Japan edigu ne so edigu na nimu ase enye no nko a wodi ntro gu professor Kanatefa so say on margin group omo akogin sa ase ne amom mama Kanatefa sa ase ne amom Ghana card contract entro character assassination blackmail na oye entra ona buka na Japan edi agu ni paso de bebre in fact na ya janto ase abra ni PRC nsensem ne bai no o se entra na Japan digu ni so no efra bia o se nto hunu wo TV so pe na ni yem wa hye ne se onipa de se ne timi tena se ebo ni sirim edi ntro gu nipa ehu fi sa wadi entro bebre wo Ghana ha se ya akire afa nkrofo ho a wafa ne ho adi na ona ma o se me de mechanical enti bawo mia obisa se personally dey na bawo mia ya chi se wadi ntro be ka se o kan se dollar eso beti awachi dollar to them no this safama IGP in relation to management of the economy and when ono as individual by yera kan Japan there wono ankasa we twantro e dey ase Ghana for on several occasions awugusu am na make say ogusu e twantro campaign sha say nsem bebre wo hono mo a waka ni nyina abeda di say enye no kre and on what basis and otimi freba wo mi ase oye liar ti yedi ni nyina bebro maka chosa no pay ya ye adwuma on the 7,000 workers oni eno nko akeke ye enough factories o mo tu dwa se na employ nipa 7,000 no ya tutum edi on ma ya tum kra be years ni enya adwuma we have the videos we have the pictures ya de background na wahu na wankasa when make judgment for yourself so bia catch you say on Buka na Japan e was 7,000 workers ntro on kanokre so kanokra o me prove nche Ghana for na Ghana for obi also wo adwuma e bi se wo adwuma wo si GRE for ba na kanokra nka so GRE o kanokra anka so GRE on kanokra no because you don't pay the taxes on person be tua taxes e so tua enti on kanokra enti na wo so GRE na when we be adwuma Ghana ha say ya GRE for eba wo dwane hwan obi aso be di president na wo be di president no ne wa bi adwuma na yesi wadwuma wa bi ni wo hen a wo se an me ka GRE for ebe ko ho entimi nka na so GRE adentia se wa bi adwuma na wo kan kro di no kro wa adwuma mu a aden na wo so GRE adentia adenti na wo so GRE so anopay godo anu da se be no mo tena se na yawura ensemunum na omo wi a eba na otwe a me ne chema wuntumi ebedi nkomo medi e de Kwaku Dawuro ha ewe adwudwam on movement in the morning yenka jangum na enya adwuma any moment to say
a radiadum and Yamamu ye. I did actually yet me after I would do idea.
Yeah,
not as a yarn, not much to jump on Yankupon. Walk cry and so I'll be singing. And they are her food and answer us and shall be yes. With TV, that will hear me. I am watching another.
The Massive Bray. See, Yaba and pay. Na come on, I will hobby brewery and pay as you see to me. Eddie Eba. Na a man for so a hunia, a costume. Oh, man, go on, Matt. Niabo dear.
Oh, Yamiadum. I want to say, I did actually be a Yanko Point, Valiani, Baye. Yeah, I can't live in this. Yeah. Home stretch there. The Drew say, yeah, was the first no United is I was any empoya. Not to say, Honto, this is a post, it's in the Emery. Madrid is it's no election would say, I can't live in this actually. I find the name be machinations, never do more than in the Bantin home stretch. Mobiana. Okay. Ain't you know, you're back on streets now. You're on our Japan and Simon. Now, I will say, Nami can say a Nami, Okjira baby can say, oh, tip. I say, Baumia also the 50 mature men. A.B. Wiabem. On the 13th. And of the boss, I think you, and then it's saying 20th. Sati, Punayam. To me, Amma. Oh, and ya no kwang. In summer, Wakapa or so would tip. We see, a dear Bakwa, as I say, we on our Japan shooting. You see, say MPP, a Dambo MPP Noah. Can let you a contest to be. Okay, say, 1992 or the $3 million. A comedy campaign. Emma, come Japan, but can't say. Hey, now onim $3 million a day. In 1992, $3 million. Rolling Stein.
Ghana cry photo I say.
Sabrino, na onim kwaya MPP fasupo etimi printed posters. Enum ne yi. Afred ye, I buy come Japan no be expose him no. Therefore, we can say one can say $3 million. No say 300,000.
Asa.
Yeah.
Can Japan.
I also one can say $3 million. Na fe do say 300,000 30,000. Enti ora na Japan de wo gini di pa de nyeye. Mebe bo tape no na wahwe. Na isi mayenka we enche se me hwe tape ni din a ade a me hu pene se onabo kana Japan enim se onwini. Enti wo kasa asem we se de be ya daache no NDC fo ebe yusu e de campaign etia bawumia se bawumia eye trofo ensa abre no ombeka se enye ye ne yekun na mo ani MPP fo na e kasa ansem wi e de akire no ti asamo a wakanti anopei ye ka ho asam na ebe ye hu adwuma no me pesa me bo kire bo na otwepa ene che ma huntum be kasa nti ma me nye se adwuma we quickly na akalan yenko yenimti moma yenko bo sa video no enfantile tifo na tifo hu asama ye kan ho asam.
I've seen a liar like our former flag bearer on earth. He's a liar. Said, Edubuahin, one contested him because not Oyame. This man is a liar. Today I tell you he's a liar. You shouldn't vote for a liar. A man who is lying to have power. Wow. Won't hear the history. Edubuahin, occurred 1992. And we're winning. And occurred general election. And we lose 1996. The former black flag bearer, Ejine Kumasi, Kasena Edubuahin Yare. Kufuor contested Edubuahin in 1996, and Kufuor BT Edubuahin, Edebeye flag bearer. He was fighting to go on the post, and they did not agree. And when contested, I will pay power. Obi abedi o mining now to be detro e distorto history say mama to abama go mumiam obi amane ni kine so a liar o de ba we a liar, and the people are not going to vote for him. He's not a trustworthy person. When I heard him yesterday saying that, I said, what? A presidential candidate who wants people to vote for him will look eyeball to eyeball and lie. He's a big liar. Men the makachira bonde, we a liar. So Timiko General said na edubuahin yare. Wow. Timesram edubuahin was contested by Kufuor. And Kufuor BT, you know. And the mayor, Munko checking history. The mama omu second chance. Many are told me, I am more popular than him in this country. I'm telling you today, me am more popular than him. Who knows him? The only people, those who know him as a liar. And he continues to lie. That is why we lost. When to me economy wants them be a digital. Am I lose you? And you people that I'm talking to know why you didn't vote for him, because of the tribal conflict. The tribal conflict. And we lost the 5 northern regions. And his lie, he said, oh no, when you Kufuor had 20 seats, parliamentary seats, and now we're 10. How can we say it's the highest vote? Mesrem. A trona papani deep for power no dear. Would be a groko ye mistakes semunya. The best out no opposition. Kogana ni di antrosono. Open is a tronquana woody. A tron would do Ashanti region. Why so desperate? He said a tronquana a very woody. And why we want to win power.
All right, Akala made us say the relevant portions no abba anti that's it.
Dawuro.
We Urakan Japan.
Okay. Now or your Zoom
on it upper east Boko zone 4 no.
I don't want to
on your mo a Zoom meeting.
I don't want me uncle Suro. Nin some fun nam ase ha kekenti. Nin some hunu nin some fun nam ase ha kekenti no. Obi a ye campaign wo call. Ana when the Zoom meeting no ye. We were told, sir, Omatemu Kennedy Japan. As very boy the kind, me boy.
Yeah.
So Omatemu Kennedy Japan.
So Omatemu.
Because you see, so I'm not a spokesperson about it. On super can say, they have wrecked on him. So you can't say Temu Obia. I have only a Temu. Yet Temu Obia. Okuta kuma bone poku bone baako obi a okasa basa yetemu no obi nya high fever ne ni ye hetu tisasa be bodam ni no yetemu no obi wa drugs a person on drugs yetemu no ani yetemu bodam ni mi bi sase sa class ni ya maboso yi emu dia na Canada Japan wo. Is he on drugs? And I have fever natural. And I say a damn wabo. And I didn't know my team no my country. Maybe 1 second at the Japan nim roster. And Tiasibaya Bua, anyone near woman managing no. Miss Rowa Momko Pen Ronu be man on nom. Canada Japan Rona or no more. We have table Cacrano. Asa. And ne honorable attachment, who buonye. Honorable attachment is a tifa swap. Obetie motherfucker. Atiafa so eno nata. Enti adino.
Is that a fair comment?
Oh yes, because no same person. Won't contest a position like flag bearer. Potential no better be a president. Ebe jina ho. Akikan semua Canada Japan kafa ni yonko a one no contest. Our the same party no. And then this MPP contest MPP. No same person. Obi enu anadwene ya dwuma correct ya. The Canada Japan aye obeye. Me am being tempted to believe say nindro no a onomu a e ma no ye normal kakra no eno na fa. Enti no no san ye no e na atia fa so. E na okeka de okeka. Dia nka nyina no waka. Atua Canada Japan aka no atwa no. Waka ni nyina no pay. Me Ghana politics mu MPP mu me hu no obi odi atro se Canada Japan. Me dia me kanu kro na odi atro. Me kanu kro na odi atro. nanu ye nim guase a waje ye o se kwa me despite obi abo ne bra aye na ade na abegina ho ena me ni abo odi machi na go school from 3 elementary school and oja school and so despite e ni automobile museum museum na koye interior decoration
na na koye despite e ba bontin
ni na ba be ya no
e be kan se oboa we nipa we in fact nanu ya
enyi ba bia o
and na despite real say crime despite e be the company ayi bibia kama na wunu a want me akọ
school na me baby we so one koye interior decoration nyina
na ma say despite no running advert e wo despite media running advert for days because
Sanka MPP on can MPP no say e kan aka Canadian pon election we nkoma no bi da on some fata oyanim guase ma party no sakoba se enne MPP adru stage bi se Canadian pon di subankan town we aba pe flag bearer MPP mo MPP agu na se MPP for anything po sa won to abama NDC MPI Canadian pon anka anywhere here enipo beja party no ebe mo wa me meti anka that very day na Saturday no ana me declare my resignation say my free party because how can Canada pon be a flag bearer in MPP and then for party say na Canada pon a flag bearer there say party nebu obi a okasa onwene ho panimu a okasa onwene asma okana ho and also we can't just like that and who Canada pon gina ho di Dr. Bawumia actually semufo now we got semfo na jimi no ye bema and konko gina semu ebe nipa nti ho 1-on-1 no ni na tem nkyere o ko ba ndu nkombe ye no koma chance wa bodam ebi o mo so bodam kye no koma chance mata wa bodam a ye ya bodam kye o eni ntina woni wa sere so ye bema ope Dr. Bawumia di na tem o tumi ko ho ope Dr. Bawumia di na tem wa so ye bema no esu ehunti wugina zoom so na wudi na tem etomane na ka ye bema to ye ya na wo ye akokroko sem no anka wo konsirem ho na wo di na tem kire wo mo enipa nanim anu bo nu se sabe se krama bodama na nye bolgegem enya ba bi a wo ya etan na ya nsechi na nka nkire wo no a obefi se wo ye bema ma ntina babu sibu akwafia na jimi sem so no anye na nisu nyansafo de kene de Japan eye no eya jimi sem in the highest order
to boas
yes I said the time the stitching the catch
actually but and Eric but mo hwe mo phone no so na to boas the substance of the cracks of the issue no ebeyira and to the eya to boas na isi wo expose one way ya o fa once na ho abufu a obebiri ukru enti nsem no eya na why so the issue is that and pay me both two videos. In fact, there are more videos. You better expose on our Canadian Japan pay about 8 per minute. I'm going to make a sentence. Person me born na here come. So I call me patch on first note. You perceive who say Dr. Bawumia any Canadian Japan why ni chantro. You say Dr. Bawumia there wakasa wachisiri. Ed to prison or this a former IGP. And a seed nebu buying tino. Dr. Bawumia trofo. Na first Obi aso nim say cedi any dollar can see there. Obi anim say this here. Enti ampani ampa abra Dr. Bawumia kan sa no. Na seed no e under lock and key. Ene na seed no ebu ban wachiri. Eno ye economy. Eno kra obi anim ko eva so seed no e break deal. You can't say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ba ofa onobo Canada Japan why trufo anase onye trufo me ubisa meka se oye trufo one because obetwa antro say o say kwa me despite FBA automotive museum na ne sister went one money bra bia one kunu school bi no is one ko school nyina achi no ne sister no ena ekoye interior de kokosiesi wo nyina me why kama enti enu nti Ghana fon to abanfama no despite media running advert for days a catch on our Japan say we chantro we yet a fan ya chiwo fili gadochi yanko na yanko video ni bi me wi a on our Japan eso expose on our Japan so we trofo yani can for despite media for video no na yammo entertainfo wabria they were compelled to tell Kennedy Japan in the face say we trofo yeko ese na ke mire finesse aka me pe video na wo twa ntro no na ka edika boy na ba wo de yenko na yenkokọ hwe despite for video ne bra
epese ema amansan nyina ti ase se yewura Kennedy Japan said the claim bi ba se ne sister any designing despite automobile museum no ene despite group ema amansan nyina ti ase se no kwa bia ni musa nemum eda ne ye launch no ye bia no ena oba ase ba se ono ene designing despite automobile museum no de no kwa bia ni musa nti obi biara wate sa asem no wabonten ana wakenkan wo internet so se yewura Kennedy Japan said the old claim say nesa any designing despite automobile museum no kura bi animu sa nemum eda na e bia no de obase but nensa eni design bi mu nti se wate ana wakan ana wamu social media ye gina despite group anamu ema mansan nyina ati asese no kura bi asanimu
nti we despite media go on they have to come out. That's it.
No, baby,
and Papa. I'm running series of adverts for days. Say, some on Abu Japan, Eka, you know, Yakushisem, no Kribia any. No Kribia any. What I say, and you know, may share on one video, no, or the original video, or make claims, you know. Aha, okay, I see me. Alkaline, it is sharp. We made. That's it. Never go on. So, mo we answer. Na we are the video no name.
Adia yani say. Penimu obekasem. Na wo ka wie ya no. Na ya be yiwa no. Se wudi atro. Mi hunu MPP penimu a wakasem ama yagu nanimu asese Kennedy Japan da wakasem to ono ani colleague so ade atia no ono abepa chew me kai onabo se chairman sabo so dibidi no owi e no opa chew me kai so dibidi yewura Kwaku baako sese wo di attract to Ghana for nyina obi aso and we are no asa akopa chew na se obi se edubo ahyanko primaries 1996 no koya eno brade mistake na ba oh wan ko ye to koyi eno anu no ba wo a asma wo ka na wani da ho se we de enya nokre na wo ka no adisen wo a wo be ka kire Ghana for se wo work 7,000 woni mi se woni work 500 woni Dr. Bawumia ho na edi atro wo a wo se wo afie Mako over 200. Anu de say no krese nya no kro. Na so wo kese kura no enya ba bi ntina ma ema ye wadwuma ma ho no. Wo de ho toto ba onya ho.
Okay. There another allegation.
Wan carry no ho.
Another try we try and say 92 or MPP $3 million. Edubo $3 million. Ema ne the campaign. Asami to afem na nkrofo say hey $3 million 1992. Na Ghana GDP nyina akra yesi. Ghana na IMF aye kono na sen ya ye kwa ye kokoje. Enti at the time kwabra je Japan. Obi a wache party no mu kakra. Mr. Asimi personally Kwaku bisa Dambotwe. Because Dambotwe has been at the headquarters or one of the longest serving in serving or headquarters where be national organizer be general secretary. Our headquarters were on the penny. In fact, at a point in time, now like an aide or secretary to Edubuahi personally, or say Bibia Sensi. Recommend Japan, expose honorable Canadian Japan and try to try. Akaline, you had it.
Canadian Japan, I
was just talking about that. He was saying certain things about the history of this party.
It's also boy.
And I did I just said it. Sanity because I was there. Name time yes party.
$83 million not the Bremen 92. No?
1992. With him $3 million in 1992. 1992. Oh Ghana. Now, bank no stated capital crisis. Bank no working at the time. Bank is setting up in 1990. Continental accept. Me see, now me a representative of Young Executive Forum. Okay. Our National Executive Committee. Me Alan Shamati. Say, and yet possible say 92. We were bred $3 million at Yanti. I'm paying him that yes. I've spoken to him. The biggest amount of money that came was £10,000 from the UK branch and $35,000 from USA. Some of them shown. And we should not distort history. We hear and say, Nipa Bibri Abua party in diverse ways. But idea on your idea, Memfa Wano Enka.
Also, are you into Adinanoka?
Really? I'm disputing that. I mean, President Akufo-Addo says, no, a campaign manager.
Ahmed Dubai.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, Hackman also no a treasurer of the
NPP.
The NPP at the time. Into Enocredit. Kwame, Mofa Enocred. And son of my money in Enocred. Emeka candidate be assembly.
Yeah.
You understand? We know Busa Missassim.
Because it's in the news. It's all over the place.
Yeah, we know Busa Missassim because I just responded to it because as a former general secretary too, I want to always guard the history of this party. Nothing like that happened. And Professor Dubois, London for this Cabrera, Okazo Mofankoma, Kwame Pieni. Who is Kakon Hokra now? Prof teacher ni Skasemunyadi Yano. I'm telling you, Kwame. Who is Kakomana? Because the Fako na papa bi we film na say friend ya Unyame, Jo Unyame. One of the pillars. So me I was quite close to the household or Hane Kohon Munyadi. After so many years, no Obi Bekasa Semna. Nasa man sorry na man challenges are some of the claims that were being made. About being a founding member in USA. I produced the list.
Into your founding member USA.
There, I produced the list that was in the boss from a Sidu. And then no the number 20, only no count.
From a Sidu, a founding member.
That's right. Because there were two categories of founding members. Nipa Pirefi. Those who, in fact, the actual founding members are the 123 who signed the document at the Electoral Commission. I have a copy of that document.
BJ Dawuro.
I'm fine, come the show. The Richa Mami copy. So later on in life, near Costrana, I have a copy of that. And I made copies and left it at the Secretariat of the National Headquarters. And I needed to correct it. So, and yes, be a baby. So it's not an attack on his person or anything.
It seemed like that. Considering the fact that Japan na waka sama obas and Yanokre on your founding member $3 million or boa sikani nyo. It seemed like you're attacking him.
No, because he attacked us first.
Us meaning
the candidates. I mean now on now.
All right. So I think the relevant portions about Akalamedasi. So we are 2-in-1. Yedika would interest on my part $3 million. Correct Japan a bank yet in 1990. 1992 also the $3 million and a bank and a capital adequacy ratio saying 1999 bank 1992 Mr. $3 million at the now Ghana GDP is saying also a founding member Wabua Kwame from a CDU kind. So it's a Eastern region. And so by Eastern region minister crown. And also correct a comedy points over bra and no 2-in-1 and so
my friend was sitting there no founding member.
But no can Japan
one can
on your founding member and Baswalker. And no ever or Sabi Trantro say or the Dr. Baumia as of bribe $800 million. Now on step it down in the last election. And also the intro because at the time na Ghana ko IMF extended credit facility and then money in our J $950 million. And me can say me and Freddie Pejum for 4 years under Mahama. Now a year should be a brabo $800 million. And throw no. Now the breaking camels back and pay major now the affirm. say the claim say Honorable Kennedy Japan say owo enyuma afa nipa 7,000 afa workers 7,000 no eno ene ye pese amepay any other issues e manage ekire say oye trofo no ye de ekire manopay ye ye ani chema ntumi be din komo for the first time chema ntumi air grant media interview abra the court cases ne buy no me chema ntumi be din komo no pay ufiase bagodon
Kwaku
adenti na eye entro say Honorable Kennedy Japan only 7,000 workers.
Well, Kwaku, and the pedia demand kakra, manka cry, because seven
a bear man no
demand because I think the best making piano and Kwabla Japan engineer, former general secretary of the party, Wakano. What the queen in our babon tinti. Yes.
And I'm not to G can say even 300,000 and mechanic crown. Also, on our college Japan account baby say no so crying through $1,500,000 beyond.
Kwabla Japan say the highest amount to Munyaye
was £10,000
and it's $35,000 I say from US. Intino and our home. Now I could Akala Patria more quasi quatting. You know, I have to say, I'm Japan say. Wo enipa 7,000 ya onyuma afa nipa 7,000 ya bosome bi otuomuka oka so am wo ya e wo payroll so I say bosome bi ya no wo trade nipa 7,000 ka etientie de kwasi kwatin nti ne pese ehu nnwuma kro na olbo me de minimum se wo Kansas City media e wo hono mo ba kwasi kwatin so akeke bia ka ho etienhwe ennwuma na kwasi kwatin spokesperson for Honorable Kennedy Japan. And you know, Budi, it's like you must have a say, because it's quite say.
Okay. I don't know actually.
In West Africa, when we do commissioning stage, now when the issue with ECG, they grateful for. ECG podcast said it can make my but almost I feel some of the power they grateful for. I remember the installation of the plant itself. And when popularly by install the plant on the site alone, any jobs. Remember figures I can't remember. Or a mountain agro or central sugar. A funny person. I'm coming there. Alright. I'm going to give you. Or I did a Kwaku store. Or at the Kwaku store, or at the Semanku store, or at the Kwaku store, or NAP radio, or ASFM, or MAN FM, or Net 2. Now I'm going to go into the figures. Okay, maybe they said Platinum Plastics, the very recent company, or 367 workers are on a HMA, everything outside, or 50 distribution centers, right? Assuming said each of the distribution centers if they recruit 10 people, multiplied by 50, and they said 500 people. If I cut 367 or the papel,
so we are looking at 867.
Remember, I think with the platinum alone, you call the real estate portfolio. The real estate portfolio can so 277 houses.
Can't see one more.
Said me need a channel go 277.
So this one is what he is saying, but.
Over Ken Numa. Okay. One, Ken Accretive Fruit Land Factory. Ken Ashanti Steel. Ashanti Steel is the biggest steel in West Africa.
All right. So, Medasi, enti we video no Gordon kan ho asem Gordon yanko.
All right, enti kwasi kwatin ene kasamafo ena ma Honorable Kennedy Japan ena wabobọ companies Honorable Kennedy Japan ewo na wabobọ ye no wose wo Fruitland.
Okay,
ya no ball first.
Okay,
Akaline but yanko hwe Fruitland no Fruitland the juice processing factory no Fruitland Juice Processing Factory. I can about videos and pictures. You have baby cry the state of Fruitland Juice Processing Factory.
I know here fan.
You know, I was I think for su. I think for su called the choir. The constituency. The constituency. Okay. But I we for su called the choir. I was about less than 10 minutes drive from my city.
So any
factory now was quite. Yeah, we customer for a man or Japan. One of the factories was say after the past 7,000. No, but so factory in Fruitland Juice Processing Factory. I was I send and put them hormone, but so factory in according to one man, a one put them almost a factory a year, Juma 10. The last year was 10 years about 10
years ago.
A year, Juma, and yet, and ye fat but of factory now. Yes, say can't win more than 7,000. It would challenge almost 6 half a dress. You can't demand a year 7,000 after the past 7,000. Or can say any pay Juma over 350 to say, and more distributors and your mom crazy. But of factory a good year, factory good year, and 10 years in year, about 10 years in year. But who feel by quiet air call a safe for swat, I will send the fast. But I can acquire do both a gate. Gate, yeah, gate, and you rap factory no more. But whether without apologies to anybody. Now you who's a factory last my year can in you. In fact, production I try some best call a telephone numbers now walk a way the sono. Nina and in the Fruitland in the Akalawaya the Papa, but the company Fruitland Fruit Processing Factory. Also gate and the gate and the Fukuha. I wait there and factory. What's a fruit processing factory?
Animal land, a fruit land.
Fruit land, and animal land. But what Madame
fruit processing factory.
Okay. Well, next picture back was our one other gate. The it would have a mango nay and carry away inside hall. Oh, see this year for boom. The part of I see. Who picture back could be a two-trap picture from a fast one. Say that here. Nina Arenachi. Almost 10 years. Almost work room in Nasi and Yejuma. And Yejuma. Not Bakubis or Mesa disclosure. Okay. A Kobakubis hour. There's another gator. It was a Nimuna Fukuha. Ya will be our intimate uncle. Hold it for pictures in the rule back. High movement in the morning, and we are exposed on a Japan, a friend of the Nuaba part 1 and 2, and try all Chani expose no pay. Or see one of the companies or the employee in the past 7,000 a Fruitland fruit processing factory. A sinful soup. 10 years okay. Factory you will see now 10 years in a year. And mammy permission send me fertilizer like a cabin brevian. Nama ko kumanti wa ha ye bo company we din say pe papa bi send me message okay was say no your bank manager na company we ebepe loan facility they establish company when one of them approve one of map when odo bu kele Japan no so why na dey wo ho was odo bu kele Japan din ka na hwan wedding but with the year it didn't come on it didn't be baby and he was say main challenge okay so gate back okay gate but the other gate is the other gate and you know so chess will be an cohort that for the last 10 years but some gate no omo ko inside the cray you gate the factory ni o we there ko farmer ayo who kwa ni ma factory but so gate back ni so there are two different gates and the house factory the other back and and to back ni right ubeda rem untimi obi anko ho almost 10 years the last couple of years yes almost 10 years in this factory na kwasi quite interview just last month so we are defunct company and in fact according to sources this company never belonged to Robo Japan enya dia you didn't come on. They didn't ever back. Where first expose. Where first. It's not going to Japan. It's a question. Question will be a can baby. I say, or what factories are employing the past 7,000. About a Fruitland fruit processing factory. I will at Sinfusua. Wabo.
Ropa was so asin Yankumas.
Between two towns.
And asin Yankumas and a full land you. Okay. They say we frame free for you. Say, or no, I'm a saco, I could take pictures near. And yes, and the we are seeing them say, I could be some like okay. What's it all right? Or grass factory back crowd or no one said, don't be who. I so far in Kramani and Yanis Wagu, a good okay.
Bebato yanko baako sawuse yet otaka the coastal yes coastal doc the PM coastal bebe na waka ayam biensa asempa coastal adesiman coastal and adepa coastal okay yanko coastal the baako information nya ne say coastal miensa no baako e the wo pretty baako de facility ni yene dia okay facility me zali nyina yene dia but ba kwa ma han and now nkofo ni yemu adwuma eti facility no dia amang nkofo se mu fa nya adwuma and nkofo afọ mu nipa eno mu di yetuna for export eti sa factory no facility ni yawo dia does it mean say wo mu ya wo nkofo
there workers in your workers
okay me pa cho akala bossa video ma me hwe Kwaku yem ewa
okay
akala boba me
because ojo rent na won fa bi nti obi
aka we ye interview nti wo de bo we
okay
obehu ye no
yes.
Nti eno ho asem eno no but some shembo say ye ne chema wuntumi kasa at 8 o'clock nti me ne chema wuntumi kasa wi me wi a na afedie ya toa ye expose no eso nti kwa me jesu hwini na fe yenye yi okay so yanko ahoma no so na ye ne chema wuntumi kasa chema good morning
mejo so abru mira
chema mpacho na ho tisen yu
Yankopon adom ene on pai bonti
yede Yankopon ase papa da bia nkrofo efre yen nkrofo ehia yen a omo bisa yen chema wuntumi ne hotesen ebi so ye hu chema wuntumi wo TV so no ne ade a ase chema wuntumi sede enimu no onte saa no ne ade chema wuntumi hotesen
Yankopon adom me hoye pa hoye
yede nyame ase se eye nano yehu okuma ase anasa santimantem Dr. Baumia ekwa apro na udimu bi ene bi ka se ma wuntumi so ne ho odin kire se ene ma wonam yi kotu nsam ne ade nyina no wusanya ho ekokota Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ti ekokoye campaign na
miwa wadaroma sana jumanete nti druswa esumu awasemeko na mekokosum
yede nyamia so ma omu ahoden o video sa ba bonten nkomo awudi yese ne nipa ebode wo so before that na wadi kan de krata aba abonten Dr. Bawumia ewura Asante Mantemu ɛdeɛ na tɛchiri ɛma ne di kan sa krata ne baaye ansa na wa no so wudi akiri ɛkɔ
yo wadaroma mamenchia movement ɛne wuntumi atiefo nyina na menchia wakesa ɛwɔ nyina na memo obi anso so afihyiapa na memo mabaso so wadaroma ɛsom no sɛdeɛ Yesu ka sɛ adekyeɛ ne adesan ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ me yɛ deɛ ɔsoma me na adwuma no ɛyɛ no ɛsum no mu ɛna ɛma me de ɛkrata ɛde baayɛ sɛdeɛ nneɛma eduru baabi a yɛnan mu no nti no na saa brɛ no saa ɛna na wɔ sɛ me de krata no ɛba. It's a very strategic letter ɛna ɛde baayɛ na mmom abrɛ nso so a na wɔ sɛ yɛba nso so na sɛ yɛkɔ na yɛkɔkɔ so mu so yɛkɔe ɛno bi ɛna woka sɛ wohu sɛ me wura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ɛhyɛ ase a na yɛbɔ ntoa woka sɛ wohu me baabiaa yi
yo yɛda ase ne ɛno ɛnkyiri mu a wode ama yɛn but menim sɛ wate nipa a mpɛ wasɛm a na nipa no bi bɛka sɛ ayɛkyɛma wontumi yɛ regional chairman nti ade ti na ɛsɛ ɔkyerɛ krataa sɛ amanfoɔ nsɔre ɛnkɔbɔ Dr. Bawumia chidom na wɔno ara nso ɛsan kɔkɔyɛ campaign de ma Dr. Bawumia saa nkɔmmɔ no ɔmo a ɛka saa no wobɛyi ɔma no sɛn
deɛ mɛka so ne sɛ ɛyɛ 31st January yɛkɔ akɔto aba na aba a yɛkɔ akɔto no ɛnyɛ abahunu biara kɛkɛ ɛna yɛkɔ akɔto yɛkɔ akɔto aba a ɛde ayi yɛ flag bearer na sɛ yɛyi yɛ flag bearer de ɛde ma MPP a ɛyɛ flag bearer a ɔyɛ MPP foɔ dea nanso so ɛyɛ Ghana foɔ dea. Off is a preposition. He belongs to MPP and he belongs to Ghana. Enti enya batwo keke ene ye kwakoto. Esansa nti na ewo se yetimi ba ne baba kira de kronti a ye kwakoto aba no. Enti aba ye kwakoto no ye to aba for our future. We are to aba e dia ma Ghana. Enum ena sa wo hwa abakɔsɛm a ɛwɔ Ghana yabatoɔ mu a ɛdi adanseɛ kyerɛ pefee sɛ yɛhyɛ ɛyɛ 4th Republic yɛhyɛ aseɛ 1992 na 1992 no ɛnumu ɛna yɛwura Adubuahe ɔno Professor Adubuahe ɔno ne di kae a yɛdi nkae yii no as a flag bearer yɛn MPP foɔ deɛ yɛgitumu paa sɛ Adubuahe wene 1992 elections ɛno nti yɛ parliamentary a ɔmo so wene ne adeɛ nyinaa no yɛama ɔma nkɔ parliament ɛfiri sɛ yɛdwen sɛ ɔma sisi yɛn ɔma amfa presidency na sɛ castle hɔ no ɔma amfa ama yɛn hello yes yɛdwen sɛ ɔma amfa castle ama yɛn
yes
nti MPP yɛbɛtwerɛ book bi a ne yɛfrɛ sɛ the stolen verdict nti yɛama parliamentary for ankɔ parliament 1992 a ɛda so yɛ abakɔsɛm wɔ hɔ na me mayɛ constituency chairman yɛato me so aba mprɛmienu ɛna mayɛ regional chairman mprɛmiɛnsa manya nyankopɔn anim animonyam ne nnipa anim animonyam ɛna mewɔ hɔ na mebɛyɛ regional chairman no ɛna yɛka nso wɔ federal chairman ɛyɛ lawyer Dr. Apiamin Carpenter ɔno ɛka kyerɛ me sɛ abra 1992 yɛdwe sɛ yɛwene yɛ no na yɛnokorɛ sɛ yɛwene na yɛbɛkɔ 1996 no sɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ Adubuahe wene 1992 di a adɛn nti na MPP for yɛmfa ne nkɔ 1996 nti adeɛ a lawyer Apiamin kaka kyerɛ me ne sɛ abra yɛwura Adubuahe baeɛ na wayɛ preparation sɛ wɔkɔ akɔhyɛ ne campaign ase 1996 wɔ serem oduru ne fie yare yɛka nipa ho yade yo so we yare the opesa wo ye the opesa wo ko the opesa wo die na mo bi opesa wo tuo untimi nye enunti yaye lawyer appear min kase adubu ahidru ni fie ho no stroke ba che no ni fie ho enti odi ni fie ho na miensa omo de physio for omo ye de physio omo treatment na pomu de doctors abegu no ho ye na pe na omo de na call London enti abra ye wuradubu ahe oba ye say oba 1996 no enam yare enti no na ho odin eswati enumu na party mpanifo sabre ne soso no na nte se na enipa bebre to aba no sabre na chairman afo pe na to aba because MPP ye ne say ye chairman's party it's chairman for na to aba chairman for pe na to aba se mo be kai kura no a na nado dan Kwaku Fuado ene alanche matin omo ba legon sabre ne de me ye sure se na mo nyine kakra enti mu huye chairman for pe na ba beto ye chairman for na se chairman no na be you sebra ne be si na nan na bra beto aba no enti abra ye call ye kokoto aba no na ye wuraje ekufo onu na anya Nyankopon animanimunyam eni nipanimanimunyam ene Ghana for Iranian Unyam. It's a brave year in 1996. No, Usha Rollesa, what be your coup 1979, what be your coup 1981, from PNDC to NDC, from 1981 to 1996. You were J. Kufo and the Rollins echo elections. It's your 12 years. You were Jacob for no 39%. And see, a year 2000, no, Yamra Yassam Wagana, and say, Obiano so per se, Udi president, Ubacom Premino. And see, say, na Rollins, when the 1992, no, 1996 in Intino, na Yamra Quaso. Mbremu Ghana mbremu that is 2011 no nya do betimi akobi enti yewura Rollins ye sawde yewura Atamas ene wode ne ba Onyankopon fa ne clearance enti abra yewura Rollins ni NDC for the Atamas ba ye no Dawuro de me pese me kan say abrabomu obi obewu say wodi ye bia ye obi a wafaya ubimu na se wahwiase na ahwiase no a wohwiye no wonya disua afrimu no ase no hunkran no de asore no de akọ enti eye 1996 a yewura je ekufo ne nsanka presidency no 1996 no na nyankugo enti party ne tena se one more almost aba 1996 di yewura je kufo no one more na sakoko yi yewura je kufo 1998 if we say yewura dubu ahe abraye de ne ba no MPP for yi no na ka 3 months near the elections yewura je kufo 1996 na ka 6 months near the elections enti ye ko ye no eniema anko sade wosi esiko na de bi ebesi bia no anya de a asie no enehia na emuma no mo a wo betuo no eno ena ma se uye bi ebeba atimi aba enti party for no ekoko yi yewura je kufo aye 1998 na chese se de wo 2 years eno na ode kwakoye sa campaign ama MPP ene Ghana eti de kosi ye nyina ne se afi wo ofi a yesi yewura je kufo aba ho wo okromu a yesi yewura je kufo aba ho eti yewura je kufo campaign a wo ye le 2000 no na bi sida na ebi ye hunu bi da eno so ana adwumadim ana ye 2000 no esanse ne yewura je kufo no wanya 39% wo ho no na ye mra kire se ye to aba ye here 50+1 no na chese ye wura je ekufo anya dia election 2000 no aye 50+1 eno okwakope because ya to aba wa bra wo 39% into here 11+1 and the aka ho no awene ye wura kama so na wo here 50+1 if you say no ko aba
no so ba
afena no so ba enti ye wura je ekufo so wene ye no your friend be political consistency. When you repeat the people no now say the person no the same time no say any pana ni kunim krampo no in political marriage no onya political score. And see abra and this for repeating year kamas a year 2000 204 no. Let's just say a year 2028 in the so you were there for some cobio. And the abra on cobio no. It's Yakoto about 2008 2009 no. The TTM1 say you were at a mercy so eba berene a year election 208
yes.
And the abra on also berene no. Na sabi yare aka nipa ho no. Sanso so no wu aka nipa ho. Ye wura tamas ade ana o hwehwe e wo wiase nyina na se obi di president na odi asom Ghana. Danso so ye ba wiase no ya mama ne sanso so ana onyankopon so frɛ so so a ana so ye mama ne enti ye wura tamas sorry dako na obi o ye president of Ghana. Wo to me wo soja for wo police for okasa ono ana de oka eno ana wo se bamu wo Ghana no na onyankopa afre no ema no ko enti your constitution mu ana wo se your vice president di na de ho ana yewura Mahama so ebebe the president of Republic of Ghana. The first time a sitting president and the vice I take over as a sitting president. And the call election 2012. And the call 2012 no. Nyai MPP for yes I did to say ya win. That's so Abra I can't say ya win on your Supreme Court and ya no. I are judges no 4 the my and a 5 the man NDC into Yura Mahama SR Council 2012 no as a president. And MPP for a political consistency. Yes, I repeating another Danko Kufuado as a yes, I repeating for the third time. So for the third time, no, a son said, may you repeat your Kufuado Baku, me and Sentinel for the first time. A sitting president now or take a Kunyasono or Lusu over 1 million votes a percentage or an Akufado every no. Yura Mahama Unya 44%. But Sabreno and this for years still. Well, and this for investment. And to almost and by election 2020 and election 2020 no Yura Mahama Saba bio no one winning another than Kwaku Fado na winning here.
Yes.
Nemum Yura Mahama Babinya 47%. Next let's say election 2024 no na nadu dan Kwaku Fado susu entimi nkobiu. Enti yeso so ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia anaba. And see, election 2024 no. Let's say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na ope 50+1. But Yura Mahama na ope 3+1. Na ope 3+1. So. Ena Yura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na sanka election 2024 no. Ono so obenya 41.7%. Let's say I got 8.3 +1. Let's say I call also so MPP for at the manual just election 2028 no yewura mahama so enkobio and to say onkobio dia a new candidate and NDC for the baba and to say omode sa nipa wey omode nipa foforo bi ba idea na MPP for akipu Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia no and I am a charity. I say, what dear 8.3 plus 1. No, young father say, I can't pay.
Yes.
So what you say, I can't pay. Aha, and the war. And see, and what me say, Kennedy, I say, a year,
Dr. Bawumia,
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and a car say, na you read Dubuahi.
Oh, yeah, and hold on to me, uncle.
The Dicano, and yet, Yura, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and a car. A me, Chama wound to me. A Yura, a former council of Feda, and Koma, only ye see ye. Na se ne nsamwa ntiremu a wo kiremu ene ade e beto ye wura dubu ahe e wo ne fie no enumu ena mesoso midigina so a me de kasaye
Chairman Pacho wadaroma wo kire se sa ne a ona wo kana Japan ka wa Fred Dr. Bawumia trofo akaka nsem bebre ensem patafa
na kai
wo se enye Dr. Bawumia ne kai
anya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
wo chairman untumi na okan
me chairman untumi na
Pacho ahefa na okan sa asemi
meka asem we meka baako ewo adwura ana mebeka baako soso ewo kodie
okay
meka baako we adwura ana mebeka baako ewo adwura
enti wo video no
so minu apanyi no Japan so temenka mesene se ompa Bawumia cho ye nyina no ye betima ye mistake ba mistake a oye mistake genuinely entimi momu de enya sanete Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia anka adubu ahe ho asem se na wo yale eye mimum ana mekae because menya sure se onya privy to aye wan say asuafo no mpo no mudi Yesu achi no eduru ba bia otimi yi be eman no madi na chi no mo kwakobọ mpae but na suafo no no mo yedumi no enti enya niema nyina na obi a no behu enti se ye fa esumu a te se LDA mpa LDA yawo LDA asori ni bebre because eniema ketuwa bi de obi ahunu no na ye fa yawo gidi kokọ yawo gidi fufu what I say, you would gidi koko, you would gidi fufu. Ubo say, Omunina, Sumuni, and I, but I think it will be in a womb. What I say, you will Roman Catholic, maybe you Roman, you will Roman Catholic, you will Methodist, you will Presby. So, but Ubo say, I pet, but I think it will be. What I say, you buy a drink, Kamusumumpa.
It's time I will say. Honorable Kennedy Japan on part Dr. Bawumia cho
because I know no nakai but me yewura apia min carpenter Nyankopon fa na currency ono na ball na mane se ni fie na sa yare ebeka yewura Professor Dubuahi ewo ni fie
na chama sa wo hwa a so even if Dr. Bawumia kra ne kan ya na emuaye fie Honorable Kennedy Japan kananka ni mu aye no
the me person me can say ebia na onti ya enunti na mema me kire mu say eye mimum na me kan na emum me de me te ye de mahu na de maxe ene de mahu na ma me nya sa nyina so no a me de kan me kasa adwuma ye mu me kasa te say regional chairman nti say ye du di ade a ye trawo adidi na asese di esidi ade enti abra me be ye regional chairman no obi ti say Dr. Mwakutufo obi ti say Dr. Apia lawyer Apia min carpenting da bia me tini fie enti me nyo obi a ubehu no abonten unhu abonten da bia na me wo ayuho a misua empanin abisua empanin sam enti lawyer appear minka and the catcher me say eye yewura dubuahe obeyare wo ne fie enti yede na to ne fie nansa ansa na yede ne ko abruchire bi akwakohwe no na yare so de obi ebetima yare eye stroke ani ade na echi mrantie enkwara akora se kurati mechi wo mo enti medwen se ne titi amana se enye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and kai mimbum ena lawyer appear minka appointing the former council of elders chairman obo mamanie say ya metime hunu empanin sam na me asum party no enti ena ode sa we no ode maami ase mebusam
yo chema ye da se pa ne enchirichirimu a wodi amaya no pem se wodi akọ down paama obia na 92 ni ade nyina ye ni ho no obeti ase yi na watimi ate ase ye da se but ukọ no delegate fo a etio party fo a etio bi no ye mo si omo ene ade dia na abeka kire omo ansa na waje ho akọ
de me timi aka de akire omo say Stella no meka woman meka woman na I'm part of the plan say you beat me ayi ya to aba mediama number 3 ya to aba diama number 3 Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say ya obit me abaji to me no Usha bakosema mediama ye ibitimi ababaji tumi no ediama Ghana ama Ghana timi akoso Dawuro mamenka ayi no brofumu kakra ko na nse me letter ne baaye no ebisi edukura anya tema na choye what I say
yes
me pese me can be what brofumu kakra that the choye it the mechanic say my absence today it's not a weakness. I stand firmly with Dr. Bawumia and the MPP. The leadership is about sacrifice, discipline, and focus on victory, but not personal comfort. This campaign is bigger than any individual. I'm steady, I'm focused. I'm part of the plan. Let's vote number 3, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. For Ghana and win power for Ghana. May God bless you all.
May God bless you too. Chairman, to me, we are very grateful.
Go down. Me bro for the year.
Oh, I can't papa. Chairman, bro for the camp.
That's a bread. Me bro for no what you say.
That's a bread. At you say, papa. Chairman, yes, papa. Yes, that's a pa. I was Chairman entry boys Yakon, aka Chairman, went to me, the NPP Ashanti Regional Chairman, and I pay no Edin come on movement in the morning. Na ode enchichirimu ede amayinti. Chairman to me. And I can't assassin me. And aja on say nipa de or peneboni aya na opekon opebibi keke se obegita ejita penono so agiti na waye ne boni nti enye Bawumia na kasa so ne de akwa se Bawumia ene ho asamode aba so that's bre and opay ye waka video sisi ye di kan ye first and second expose as said Dr. Uraka na Japan Tron Ucha, who new workers 7,000 bia. Factories not say or they employ 7,000. Any out to me. The batches are cold stores in Nino, Yakoho, any of Macassa, it will video so much and Nipadoa, a year Jumaho. And the Ayanina factories, a 2 new man FM, so you Nipadoa, you Nipadoa, a year Jumaho. You will date any year you did so in. Pacho Bobo, a Jatodia's mammy. Who ya? Coastal ho interviews are yekoye ni coastal ho inside ho any nipa ye adwuma ho nyina no ye de beba na coastal no say miensa ne no afa nipa ene ne odi ama han no e wo de that's where me de medan ma wa han na nipa timu a but you pay to no mema
Dabi
ti ni nyina but you de bobo we suma me uwie ya pe
special birthday ba
ani e dia wom uwie ya pe ne dia wom
abisa for any can fe ni nchemo natural inventors senko to Congo ointment ya dra so when your skin rashes and I would huntayo hin would you know o mana kakawura wura dwom tiri ho afa enantema propro anasem pompota abobom obaya ne su boni bi ete agugu anaso ye bema wodun so a wote ya wo bema mu ya na wodun so mo pa miru ni ekeka ho na unya Congo ointment ya ebetu sa ha na se ama ama wa ye free o ma due bia tuntun adue bia akona bisa obenya bia to se wo pe bia tu afre 0249 017 101 and 0204 616161 yanko gi different clothing shirt ya shami amedeti hay e gi different clothing for ene pam ebe cheme wo mo nsa no odwuma efese o mo puma tade hyewa utum say yes we dia tade we dia se wankasa efataw enti atade bia wo pe ahye uko gi different clothing na mbe pam bia ma wo mo bia pam ho dada enti uko a betumi anya wo die se wo pese wo de wo star foforo bi kwachiro no mpama wa wo le ko mbe pam sa na ma they dem come from fabrics and materials no minim enti be ko no wo de no the quality no different high quality pa wonta hunu bi wo abonten enti wo kwa ebi wo ho fabrics ni bi go ho obetumi ayew selection no akire no mapama ma kama eno ano no e back captain political suit bubu office wear casual wear agbada brass made dresses cabani fleet ene ne ekeka hu nyina na o mo ho occasion event and a program bi a wo kwa pese pam ho atade ma wo no o ma ye krado enya no pe kra oba na asem pam atade ma wo obehia na nyimde be 5 a ye be pam ma wo express enya asem ketwa kra ye wo Taifa SDA junction ho ene showroom kese no bo ena ye wo ye production site enso e wo kokomlemle top radio nchewa ho nso no enema ni bi ho ba obenye bi ato ye number is 0500 392562 and 0592 401-816. Yako Tabia Heba Center. Yako Penurato. Omena Tabia Heba Miss Chaba. Tabia Heba Miss Yadre to malaria fever near to Ase. One more 2 minutes dear. Ya Tabia Heba Miss Chiraquine. Remo no Timot made the dear tea Diani Dan Casa. To you know the animal bet me di among so near ma penono. So Beno Diani amount now to be dear Diano. No say yes, Udia Diano and Nichimu. And Tabia Heba Miss Adi, Manon Pamo Ufi. Na de de wo mu ni se Tabia company no de Tabia takum akanwaba say do we turmeric and flaxseed black pepper ginseng and ginger no me frafra ya o maye eye dwuma mementin we don say do bi eye dwuma mementin bi a ehia feda in better explanation into wo beti ase o ye bema na dura na de be sana yam hihyewa Tabia takum eno na ebedi wase mama wo me be tuntun do bi abenya Tabia heba Mr. any Tabia takum bi ato. So baby at your 0243 686861 0243 686861 Tabotech garages also car no accident car that's what accident my car na say fabra nyanya ma car ho adwuma bia omo eye wo car say si kwam kra na untimi emfa ma ofro mo de toyi ka ba be fa akwakoya ma wo ya ban adwuma nti unya daje a wo de car no be ba afro mo de amama driver nya ba be fa car no na omakwa kwesiesi ni asa aja brew na bibia aye kama behu omo ewo awoshi waterways utaban ya traffic light na won 7 kumso hono mo wo number 0542 275252 0206 481793 and 0542 961111 Nature Medics enromi ensabi ye kan farm oba obu nsa wote ya oba wo nsabu NCC so oba wanya yeast infection wadro eye menopause mixture Nature Medics dia ba no ko pebi tonom na entu ha na se enfri ho be ma wadi mpani kwaso ntino o prostate na yakese no affect ojunso e ma ojunso tell bi ojunso o ti ya pa ansa na ojunso no be ba no odu sa wo bre pa ni nyina eyo how kese a mema ye fem a ye di prostaplas mixture e ba ba soft ano na mema di ye ho o ojunso ntwaso da na job sra ojunso sa prostaplas mixture ya eno na be di wasem amawo when your stomach ulcer, typhoid fever, diarrhea na indigestion and now the problem ni said you ani to yem na yem yo ya what drew a gastro mixture Nature Medics diaba no e be ma ho ato na fi asetan so eye ni gie say no ya bobo su be tuntun do bi akwa benye bi ato e wo ho no So open bi etu omo number 0248 778899 frɛ na omo emo na nya bi eto garlic mixture wo dwa so dɔso but the dance wo mu no any victory garlic mixture we are one and say titi na ne na titi what na se cha ne na titi cho de pimpim ho ansa na otu na nsa wo sore pe so be move obetu afefefe ya obi won so a odu na jo a obe pray ansa na otumi ada obi de ne se ya na ni so ye nu wisi nyame nsa wo ma ya twegu dai ho kura no wo ka so ma so be ka kire wo no wo ye mbe so pa oba bi so wo ha ne nsebo no ensisi so saafo ni nyina mo behia victory garlic mixture mo nyinum bia ebebo mo etu saa ha no ase afiri ho no mo nra ya bobo suwe ya bia tuntun ado bia akwa benye bia to so pe bia tu na wo pharmacy a Kokolinak Heba PFA pharmacy ana Misty Heba obenye bi o akra ha Repack Ventures o kan chi Draglin ana Atinated Heba shop bia o kwa obenye bi ho number ni 0242 545633 0242 545633 yenta de ye fia na de Colland ni akosi amaye but body no wedie no a eseya ene fa na de beko Alouette Medical Skin Care Center ho na de beko no ma siesie amaye enti se crop pimples ana nan so banjo ani ma fa ko Alouette Medical Skin Care Center ana se wedie no aye kalas ni ma bia gugu ani ma eseya o de ko Alouette Medical Skin Care Center mbehwe na omo siesie bibia ma na wasa si udade mu omo branches miensa ewa kra ha baako kumasi de no ewo patase omo ben share filling station no akra de no baako wo osu post office na chi ho no mo baako o Pantan hospital kwa no so ana baako so Islegon na Champon Junction on number 0277 580559 0277 580559 so open home appliance bi ato say air conditioner television home theater mobile phone electric iron, electric stove, gas stove, fridge, deep freezer, washing machine, microwave, blender, rice cooker, air fryer. Any ne keke kan huni nyina je bibia body say e home appliance ya pe biata Hisense and esokro. Ghana ha yeso ade ani bo ade na e papa Hisense fa me hu senya no kure. Wo moton enyema e phone so ya papa. Hwe ade a obekwa akoto no Hisense e pen ye kura mi na obekwa akoto no Hisense 10 cities ya pen pro ya akwa bontia bako akoto no 15 cities and so na the same size the same quality everything which is a Hisense o mati to mo nyema so se be obi ansa be so no atobie and me so home appliance bi ato a be be so do ani che e Hisense wanko ho anya se onya bi nto obenye bi ato de nanso wakoma nto yem obotum nso anyo nti wo pesa wo kota de na onya value for money a e Hisense na so koto no o mati o showrooms na petigan ha ba bia nti wo dia ne se wo mo number na abefa na wafrɛ wo no ma kyɛ ba bia eben wo a wokɔ a benye bia to a wo mmere enti number ne 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 se yare na mfra memo na na yedin to kwanto kwa ekoso nkrofo amanso to pa ye di ehim na de ehon sunsanso ne na wiemu na bewura ohim na ona woda ho no nti ano pa ya kamfo police ni adro imbus herbal mixture amount we ya dura se wunya enframa no eboko benkum ko nifa wo mfa ho kra wo gire gain because a immune booster ahodi wo mpa se wunya ekọ nipadua no a e mankwamo ano so ho ya din e ma kutia yare efra bonten eba no na yare bi tse syphilis gonorrhea white pressure ulcer stroke sisiare malaria ana liver ni kidney problem and also the so ya juma kakra bi no abra imbus herbal mixture ena ese ko hwechira kwan wo de okona akotodu na edi no so ibus aha na wrefi wo se ope police ni aduru simple crowd on sabe kan bi ba bi atontona do bi akwa benye bi ato ho ma mo pe bi atu no muntie ba bi am benye bi ashama wo ko equity pharmacy na Widama pharmacy benye bi Kaswa tribe of Judah Madina Kingswalk Heba any Nisi pharmacy Accra Kanshi Daglin any Tinated shop bi e ben obi a wo ko benye bi ato e wo ho no mo 0540 710113 and 0246 208496 unsa ebeka bi ye kosuhum de ani ekọ protozo ahono eho na chocho heba industry wo eho na chocho skincare products ahoro ne benya no eba chocho heba soap edijari akama abenye bi udari wie wasa chocho heba cream na ho ato fom yo chocho royal gel eno no eboa ema woni a wo mo redie no ya na say de awosia gu wo no wo de sra ebo papa yo chocho hand and foot cream unsem taye din namu esa ubu ahwe nnem ase ehwa ye wisra bi ni 19 papa isa no unya chocho hand and foot cream ne boawo yo chocho skin toner e ma na pese we de ye no no trotro fefe no nye bi sra be boawo oba bi tiase ehwa nko a ni ti mi odi afin kan na etiti uhu no oba bi ti ehwa ahun abaka se akate asiso sa for mbe hia chocho hair products ebe boa mo papa ene wo chocho bam ene de obia hia bi efie bia se chocho bam wo mu okwadwuma ba wa bre wa emre unya bi na wo de sra na koda ade tena so bia ahodian ba bia supermarket bia ebe mu bia kwa obenya ebi ato ho oba no mesra wo so upper school di na kwa me kanfo young executive school amawo omo American town oben pay kuma junction uni ba kwantimpon no so ye wo dey anybody wo ho no ye wa cheche for ma we dad tremo wo nkoda ho abotre ni abadaye nti so oba hye ni nsa enima koyie ena school no so ade bia ma school mu etena eye fe eye de bia no ye obi e wo ho no enti mesrew fa aba no bra ne ntiti ni ye ma wo ye number is 0546 071324 and 0561 807015 edu ba hospital say Mrs. Edu Heba Hospital say Edu Heba Hospital fa yare no ko hono na yensa ema yare bia edu nya no fabra mankesim ba fi krom Central Region ye bebo Accra ha odoko official town ye ben class Ebenezer Preparatory School no oba ye behwo na ohu ato kama ye wa drobi so a ye friend SMB Tesa ani de unye binuma to say yes mema ye number is 0243 989 368 and 0558 379 645 Chabi di jackpot nyame aduma efia da ebe ni na otwe ye de bremo ucha betime di 500 betime di 1000 enipa bi enu be di 500 mi ense me di 1000 just me enu be di 500 na mi ense di 1000 na say netie I start 274 star 6 hash no ano no 10 cities no twa ba ko nti we twa e bi 100 cities kwa na di 500 ya una wokro no na 1000 ya una wokro no ebusunya nti hye no so na bre no so a wonso so odo ho ahyemu bi naro ya
na birthday no
ye be twa birthday na free ho
ye nitem
but akala family de to so ba mi billion de ma
no pray no
billion de to so ma sa fe na obeka nti
me ma wie de dada
billy fatus aha nti we happy birthday a belated birthday to Farida Mikailu oye MPP ni man ba kom na ni de kama ba ba kama Farida Mikailu belated happy birthday to you.
All right. Akalan yanko opani ye makonta ye freno elda ajenim buodi ajuman buodi elda ajuman buodi owo bantma azie church mu ene birthday and elda Ronnie Ska say me double sweetheart Mrs. Charity ajuman buodi ene me ene abusuani nyina ye fa movement television so na yama happy birthday ye sese twedi ampo nyankopon won kwa na aka wasase su de wo ma nkwa hodin wo mu na wo mpa ebo ahoro bia no so no ejapa e ma anu emuaye na o ma ombre na wodi o ma ebre eso ade yes enti elder ajiman body of Bantama SDA Church yama happy birthday oyire charity ajiman body wo so do asipa de betimi aka ejina no
Medasi so da sibre ajeedwamana na Martin kan godon so me quickly na ye ne cappuccino num adi enkomo ye wi a na ne aka no ye de aka mbaka good morning Dawuro bi aboko de
kedi ampo adaro mo de na che ho ye na muso ye
de nyankopon ase enso ye ho ye papa medima fo heba adi na mo man
Dawuro medase na mamemfa enhia emfa mfiri medima fo heba hospital Dr. Tam da so na jano emfama ahefo ene etiefo ene anopai na medima fo eba hospital sansen akoni aba ye die nyina no ya na yapomudin so ehu hia sentin sam ebra o kona wo ba nyina no so no enoma wo didi o no makomu ya na wonsunsan so woni padia no so ntempempi no ya na wo sebra ni abre nyina no ye hwe na afa ye check-up sa hodo a daboa me ni padia na timi agyina nan so bra ne na nya ahoden ni apomuden ye timi nso de ye ne yesase ye esanse wo se asasame ye ne osoma me na dwuma anu ntinom sa apomuden ni ho a bibia babia entumi enye ye na ontumi krampo enye esanse me no kasa no pe yare nti aka obi atodem yare nti obi ntimi nko ana waba yare nti ye konhia mu aye mfra obi sanse yare adokoro no aka na to dem enti ontimi mpo nante ena kampese watumi etu anamo akobaabi ne santi ena Dr. Tam da so ebra onyame na metumi ne na hoɔden so na wadi abibiduro ahoɔden tumi enhaban enuhini ahoɔden tumi de ahyɛ Dr. Tam da so nsa sɛ ɔmfa nsa wiase nyina nipa nyina yare obi biara obetu anamo no aba medimafo ba hospital no ɔno nso nya yaresa na onya pomoden ɛno nti mena wakasai nyame adoma this week Dr. Wakra enti from nyame adoma ochina ne ya wada ne fiada so nyina Dr. Wakra ha say Friday premium service o pesa nyame adoma Friday o ko share Dr. Tam da so 101 ne oba ne sam oba friend number 0591 202375 o pesa o ko share Dr. Tam da so on Friday appointment 0591 202375 a number of friend na only doctor book appointment na nyame adoma Friday wako share Dr. Tam edaso na the sense ochina aye wukwara Dr. Wakra ya wara Dr. Batrasi opoko asemayira na ni fiara so watana se Wakra shano nsoma msa say doctor wonum enso enam hwehwemu aso eye hwehwemu omo ya research awodo ade nioma de aba monten so ntimi no ka say every 2 weeks bia Dr. Wakra every 2 weeks be a Dr. Wakra ofi akra pe no kokuma ofi kumase a na wate ahwe kwaedo tonum na owurawuram enua na afen haban ahodo a ewuram na research ahodo atumi akoso na afen mpono so obi a ose bede me yare aba na meje adirna ka me ho to me pa barasa asa kanya na ho pacho Dr. Aya research ahodo so the product ahodo beba enti yare bia to so bia no pacho nyame adema ochina ya wada ni fiara so Dr. Betana se opoko asemayira Kumasi abua kwa atuma agu school junction enna Dr. Betana se Kumasi abua kwa atuma agu school junction one Dr. Sinkaya aka nyina atna se ore yarasa ana de magana fo ne obi biara obeba medimafo ba hospital etian sa ahoɔden no tumi no a asa yare no pacho enya Dr. Tam da so dia na emu nyankopɔn wɔsoro na na no nyama hyerɛ wɔ asase nyina so ma no ɔpane ne tumi ne bi dia ma no enti no kan sɛ memai muni adu abana mo mfa haban no mfa nsam ho yare ɛno ntutia na mo na bra medimafo ba hospital ne etian sa apai obi wɔ hɔ a yɛka kyerɛ nsam wanya cancer na cancer dodo na no eya na emu bi wɔ hɔ a ututia na say bi o ebe ka se be operation ni ade a enso enko pacho broni kura no ni parodo na say diagnose o mo na say ekomo no say o manya cancer wo mo entimi nya apomden na wato nananom e wonse do so how we bi ato abramedimafo ba hospital ene doctor emetna say na fe krampon so no doctor enya nhwemu wo ni padua no na yemfa duro emfa nka o san so yaresafo ni nyame a na no nyam wosoro na ehre wasase nyina so no pacho ubetimi anya apomden na empempi no anaya na emaru duo na nso no ya na cancer hoduo enso etimi edi wonu munya na se cancer ebedi wunya na obeba medimafo ba hospital na yenso yatumi aboa na ema no ya na de fansa bilateral aya breast bilateral breast simona enom dia ya na kokramo a ya na ha marido na obi o ha otimi kwa diagnosis ahodo ya na no fo nom ekoba no sa yes o obi o kra gise twa ade free home nanso no ampempi no ya na remedy ahodo a bi tsa cabbage na sa ne ama no utimi de obi to adro so a sadia no so a for bense 4 to 5 months na fe nipa no ho atumi atono but e do be o surgery na chinkrampo so no anya yie na fe mpo so no e se develop biem enti to anamo na bra ampempi no ka be ka kira so obi o ho a na me ka kira no say o doctor na wono ka kira say menu ma bibidurum pata oba medimafo ba hospital a oda diabetes aduro so a ye treat no enso ba kana ka kira say da bi honuma bibiduru a ena de o ha hodo beba na zompa say abibiduro oha wo ho a bata ene nka onyame ni ya ni niye na nka se no ka kire no na nkotwa yetoro wadi entoro isan so say yeni adu abane yemfa haban no mfa nse ho yare enti eno nso anaye no wade ase ho yare no eno nti ene ase mo bi anto mfuturo amfa ngu ani so barba medima fa ba hospital san yendie yɛnim ahaban a wɔsɔ de ka ahaban ho mpɛmpɛ no yɛwɔ ahaban bi hɔ yɛmfa mmom ɛno nti no sɛ wɔanyi obi a onim de na wɔnim ahaban a bible sɛ nim de a meman ne enti enti sɛ nsɛ medwumafo a baa hospital ɛnyɛ sɛ ahaban yɛ tete ne kɛkɛ na mmom no yɛsan so de research ne ade de ka ho onyame tumi nso wɔ m ɛno nti kɔba no sa ahaban a yɛteɛ no yɛnim sɛ ahaban wei yɛte ne da sei yɛte no ɛberɛ sei yɛnte no berɛ sei enti no yɛhunu sɛ ahaban wei ne wei nso yɛmfa mmom enti no yɛbɛyɛ no saa pɛpɛpɛ de ama wo na woba ɔgyeɛ no fa ho deɛ ɛbɛyɛ wo deɛ ama me papa me nuabaa oyare no tena wo so akyɛ mɛ nso toa no mmɔ no abra megyemafo ɛbaa hospital na yɛmmoa wo na ɛkɔba no sɛ bi a na ɔbaa bi ɛkɔba bilateral breast ɛyɛ simoma na watumi anya bia ɛba no saa pɛ ɛyɛ no mpɛmpii no monta ɛwra no yɛbɛmu awra no tests ahodoɔ ebi wɔ sɛ kidney function test na wotumi yɛ liver functioning test wotumi yɛ full blood count nso wobɛtumi ayɛ na abnormal pelvic scan nso yɛmu atwa bi na afei yɛde ne nyinaa de agu nsɛneɛ ne ɛhwɛ sɛ wo cancer no sɛn ne siteɛ ne type no te sɛn ne limit no sɛn na asi aduro na afei yɛde wato aduro so ne aboa ne yɛhwɛ wo mɛsɛ ɔkyɛn nyame yɛ adoma Dr. Tam da so bɛtena se wɔ poko asomayira na afei ne yɛwɔ da watena se wɔ poko asomayira Friday yɛ premium service ebi a woma hɔ da woba foforɔ a premium service ɛyɛ Friday pɛ no ɛno registration ɛyɛ 200 Ghana cedis ɛna ɛno no ɛyɛ special appointment ɛna wode doctor ɛbuki wopɛ sɛ wobuki for special appointment with Dr. Tam da so a 0591 202375 0591 202375 and number ahodoɔ bɛtumi afrɛ ebi yɛ 0244 774282 0244 774282 and a 0500 727215 0500 727215 Franani and Incomo, Obi Asi Henny and Atetenom, Obi so diabetic, fibroid, attitude Obia. Adiaba kono sɛ meka kyerɛ no pɛ yi wo a wohwɛ me ne wo a wotie me sɛ wobɛgyatum sɛ wonyentum mede maka kyerɛ wo awie deɛ kyɛ no sɛ obi wɔ a sɛ wotena ase yɛde sekan ka wo pɛ wahoɔden a wowɔ no 100% ma sɛ wonyɛ 100% fit biem ɛhwɛ nhyɛ sɛ woyɛ 100% a yɛnya de sekan ka sɛ ɛyɛ operation sɛ ɛyɛ obi wɔ ase o mekɔkɔ wo mempɛ sɛ mɛwo de afa me baa nom sɛ bi mempɛ sɛ mɛwo afa me baa nom ɛno nti no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtwa me yɛpae me na yɛyi akwadaa no ebi wɔ ɔyɛ saa deɛ no atoa so a ɛsɛn sɛ mmaa no doɔ no abi feel sɛ daabi tɛm bia no mepɛ sɛ mase no sɛdeɛ ɛsiteɛ ɛhɔ yɛ tɛtɛ ɛhɔ yɛ kumaa no ɛnkɔ so anyɛ saa ɛno nti no mempɛ sɛ mɛwo afa hɔ yɛmpae me mpɛn bebree no ɛyɛ ana obi wɔ so na se ayɛ kɛse ɛyɛ ana awoɔ ɛna de ba anaasɛ mpo no frequent shaving sa ɔbaa so tɛm bia na woyi so kwabo no ɛwɔ ɛba saa ɛma skin no ɛyɛ weak ɛno ɛka ho bi nti na ma ɛhɔ ɛyɛ kɛseɛ no baasa wonya wo na wonya bibiduro na afei mpo nso no yɛmu aduro atwiti wɔ a ɛsan so kɔ back to the normal position no na afei atumi aboa wo bramedi mafra baa hospital ne amoa wo ɛno nti ne ɛbaa wo a yɛhyɛ yɛyɛ aduro ahodoɔ de ama wo ɛbi abɛmuduro na yɛayɛ de ama bɔ nsa kɔ abɛ ho a aya ahaban no ne nyinaa no ne yɛde yɛayɛ abɛmuduro de ama wo ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ nhaban a ɛboa asiesie nipadua no ɛno nti bramedi mafra baa hospital ne amoa wo pressure infertility sexual weakness and prostate enlargement and atetewa bramedi mafo heba hospital near mo e scan e lab bia bi anso e wo ho ade na ko se low sperm count near mo adura tuase menstrual disorder e medimafo hepatitis e medimafo poor eyesight e medimafo afi atridim yare malaria na atetewa e medimafo ba hospital na obema nso efun esa infection ti oba obi wo ha wontimi anya atenka ana empo no wo ha hodo eba nso ta gugu ne nyina na fa bra medimafo eba hospital ne mo ye de anu si na yakọ na me ka kiro se ba bia odo wo yare aba na ebe twutu ne ahwe oyi na enya o sika nti ne ahwe no medimafo eba hospital ento obi timi ni sika ketewa bi ba na doctor age no ama yaduro o se kono maduro no for 2 weeks no oho ebeto medimafo o tena doctor tena se ya wado betena se Fridays no watena se your numbers are over for premium service 0591 202375 0591 202375 7475 for premium service. Now pay any enquiry so be making so but other friends 0244 774282 and a 0500 727215. Medimafo Heba Hospital Dr. Tam that's so from Friday to Friday Juma. There we better.
All right, me so me da say ti go down. Medimafo for enkrato na ye dia babusua mahu se ebere etia yen na onabo kan Japan the documents bibia factory ni ntro ni nyina ya boabo ano so awia about 2 p.m. Yet na say e movement election lens so a ye ni nyina baba go on before say obekono say Erika J NDC one of the NDIP the current deputy communication officer Bono East Bono East Bono regions Bono East na wakasa endra wama clear indication of identity NDC for train second Japan ebe MPP flag bearer who say all along microphone can and microphone come we almost say no more church we say all the media so now so be a true no can no vote Shinipan profile picture bear 1 2 3 4 5 NDC and they have an agenda nti akaline pacho ma yankobo Erika J video no ye bo hia oni obi grant interview asempendra na ye bo hia obeti ase ni ntia NDC for support Kenya Japan me ko bo hia ye ba hia na near the other details no dey abro
Kenya Japan
so for no
that Kenya Japan
this is why so for Onte
former MP
was sorry in the leader manum ha emre bi atwam koso na 77 previous and kwasi afo na so nyame we have the videos woko kan yesenya church na no attack about some individuals no ani be na no wo di hu adebonyefo ewo esum ne wo ensanyina ngu so yankopon I'm a Christian, me obiane in the faith.
Yes.
Say a you, say and you. Nyeje and a bebu atten, and I'm a boy. Because only one person and a dark bebu in atten. Utu and Nisu are so force who crew massa every weekend. Now, no, dear, what's your soft wood in a mission? Now, Cousin Yankopon, Sano Oboge. Yankopon, MPP new. And someone what can the obey neutral and someone what can the kruma papa penny multimeter videos when obani Pietro say that videos me fem I am saying so because a mebuno na eba no ye nim de way any much na me when the video be enche na no ada ye say onya president also no the check or the president ye den and also per president di
say ni party mesesa
techreman pro so any opportunity you get kasaye any opportunity you get kasaye and the fact that me baby be enyuma me baby masa o me dada obi a okruma o party for na di wachi ada bia o brag no ndoro se na wa mo adwuma e
and the MPP for the nobody am be cancel
ye be bo power yes ye be cancel me na me ka kira power no me obi a otia me som me ni wani nhia da me ye Kristo ni mapa se Yankopon na nya mpa me ne de mi wo so be a Muslimini a oye ne den the ogidi no so betna say attacking a religion I will never side with you because I thought that you see under President Akufo-Addo they were not pressure kra okro man na take solace in the Bible and ya so for woman na no timi kasa say nkran e wi en nkran say sem kra so for e kan musuro me ko ko kan ba we ya be che wa 5.9 o refi so devotee show. There was a program on the TV no now they attack us of one okay.
Yes, at the time no say a cleansing
until no your vision. And I buy a government project. President Akufo-Addo na man said man. Say the unscrupulous ones in a woman on your move on the man. Obi, me dey make kan say the eti o. Enti ye twen no maka ono ye bebo power. Say you say e okrum.
I'm also recording the movie.
That's Gordon. NDC for say, Omo train say, MPP for be in Japan. No matter anything, Oma be power. also mon kasem on beba pawanti eno ye erekeje to MPP ni a also they have all the videos o MPP ni a na ja wa to boase that's all time as o for Ben send the car to na yenko
of Malata Market ne car a Toyota Yaris GR 8260-14 I was in Pick Farm engine bakery ho eno bi akowia car no ntimi so say when you track bi so Toyota Yaris ash ana grey the number GR 8260-14 say unsa kan with me afre my family number to Jakra 0244 722 773 0244 722 773
we on ti on ko report o hon zero will be the can number iba hono mo a we be yi anti mi twa me ho sisi a je de kra so aba me ba na ye din komo sisi
emi ado me no ye
weekend DM say woni kojo opon kruma de mo trend dey pa weekend name original chairman na yesi mo akogi sika wo Brian Champon ho na mu twa ntro se Brian Champon ama mo sika bia saadie we akoso social media so ne ade nkrofo bi se ho asem but ade potin na woni fa saadie we ho
I didn't know a course on our home to Kaka. Minister chairman, who be a minister chairman, dear Fenianka, the Antemutiano. My idea was to be said to the Piabons in Chino. I had a home at Kaka making me a Sadi home common. Then so a Yaba, my man, Ubi and Siatia. So, original chairman, National TV should not frame to be a true for. I don't know why we are such as a mini anime. Mini anime Unimukoma Yeti. Nina, I say, Sabe, I can't see a crossway. Yet the year, the Papa could put a bit in their support. I don't know, some support now, no, or the back on also show me. Now, which me at the support no call the Papa, who to be supported by me. I bet was supported by me. No, come on, send them support now. Papa, I it is about Copenhagen. I was able to show me a moves away up with the support to money, dear. And young men who are the person when you never got part of the year. And then, Abba, they started a campaign, and now, never by example, Muchimono, a call. I think that. I could catch there. I think that delegates want to say, you better elections for the Omama Misika. The Sika baby baby in Ano. And then or no party, Madame Meni at your meeting and a mini hop. If you know a Yakakra, but we be saying more than that as a Saturday pet, and a corner. Now, Catherine in Yemo, I am passé. The other 2024 about December 7th. Yama, your Friday, if he Dr. Baumia campaign officer say, Yam Koya Bra, Campo, could this be a debate elections. I fit be a elections are yet will be a Coco Jessica. Make 2020. I ever be elections or no. Yamaya call number 16. MPP Nibia, the number 16 or better say, you call number 16, a Coco Jessica, and the bay elections. She cannot quite yet. Yet China would be a bay. Police station for a police agent to Bombay Jumano. Sika was over the Mawomo. Lunch with security. Just a BBR, the other between you, your children be that's a scanning your wood ya, the Yama Wako elections. The Yama said, now more Ubian San Canadian, Nama elections, 80 minimum. This under 2024, the premier, if you Dr. Mahmoud of the office, the mentor, you're about a champion. If you put yourself, name family DC, element, constituency chairman, and I acquire. Acquire up a control and petty for regional secretary, regional chairman, you're about a champion, Nankasa. Make high not Shaba, I will be.
Okay.
And I'm saying Pedro Baby will be near them. Yeah, because my election secretary near ye paper. Yeah, they Rebecca Hono and buy it. Yeah, church, yeah, the only people now there. And they are time here. In fact, may know Eliado, also Sicano, and your family. 2-3 months to elections around October near the no the Chikadiba constituency. You know, yeah, Hoseno, Sicano, about Prensa. First one, a constituency chairman or directly. A corner hodl, and the problem to be a buy. It is second one Quajet, Mianam Quajet, and a Medema. Third one, Mianam Quajet and the moment, you know, Ubesha. Yeah, me came up a Bawa who said, not constituency chairman, and the men who were to Cataba, I was as Casano. It you know, Sasika Quajet, a year for the main elections at the end. Not constituency chairman, and a constituency body. And why crowd them he constituency chairman there at the man? Because now no call or down said yeah in a mention 2 days and a back and you're quite as can you're quite as a fair. After they do elections yeah also without this kind of man and I'm saying oh maybe I am part of this kind of fee but said it so would that I would be out of my idea need to be in Casa because at the end of the friend fee Dr. Baumia campaign office the question can happen so Dr. Baumia campaign office a friend me a confirm most Chicago to one because yeah. But what will make us say?
Any cheaper. I'm
not afraid, I said, men call Hanko Jessica.
And yes, sir, Honorable Kosiakwa, and now call Wunia Branch Champon say, and yeah, Branch Champon soon the floor say, oh, Minia Kosiakwa, about to ask when Tibejika crack, never for a campaign.
Yeah, we party sika yasisa tuwa yadema candidate pia
no bisa say ban send a party sika dia branch champon ye de command no a on the chemamu
ne meti ase na say ono na no ye regional coordinator for the national campaign
so na say ne mo call primaries here Orakojobo ati ajiman regional coordinator for Baumia campaign regional coordinator for the 2024 campaign.
That is it. In fact, me grant here many say Ashanti region for no Ashanti regional candidate. Continue obusika wo chema want to be free.
Yes.
Me crofo a ye Eastern region for me kwa ka chema say at the time where it would be kwakwaji omusika o ye rabra champo hono na yera Gabi Ochidako e wo hobi. Me call man control Gabi. But me colleagues be akachem say oh kwesi I say kwa dey control Gabi wo ho and na sika dey my say we will campaign election sika fako obi e no mo dey to di o just say we yera ba champo sika for dey ma
na say we know what could be the motivation here after a year primaries in a day we nam Samako Jiskay I see CCTV now.
I don't know. And on the Yaba Homete, name I will walk a crack. The party for what? The Tibi Baby, Sabio Binia. And ne Sabreno said, yeah, quite elections near car said, Yenisika be a Emma will be a Bianco election, sir. Because here can come in to the Honomon Cassette. A cabby be bad, no more book. Edi running constituency no me de mensa akwa se bi dem hwemu ama akonya no efri mensa because sabe akonya no ye di jawa ye di asoa enti se oda akonya no o na ye candidate na obetina ho no mo na efri wonsa odi na beta so enti no se kasika biam po ama for this election for 2024 elections no me akosia kwa kamia mepe kwa bi so no ma run election 2020 that is what happened. Na many now so every first time na make up. Na many now supposed to be iska. Everybody will be no can campaign who himself. Me boy me home what they rally for musica. Last minute 2020 is a month. But they move on my was so determined to make a mark. Because to be anyone more or GA say, ya be pre abeja kojano, ye be timi ama kojano akosoro na be timi ma ye man akosoro. So we were ready. And to the last minute, you can buy a local buying tranches. Where did you buy it? Where did you buy it? Do I see where you wait? Where you wait? The Jiris are known at March 2024. No, only yes, a Nina and Coben Krum Bako.
Because what the politics here, Chiachaka, na MPP crisis of face according to yen brief kakranya from a query report na chere say sikasemi edi akote menkrofo MPP for be 2.1 million MP ankotoaba because more parliamentary candidate for any presidential candidate for achichika dia delegate for mashenko for bufu eno ntina party no kwaye say oba expand the electoral college no na say sikasem no annual brasse so more kwa primaries here sikasem esa take center stage in ewo sa campaign mu ni ade nyina enya ade ha adwen kakra
Eduna Ayaba what should I say? For every matured political party, for every matured politician, Biara or you matured, Bianim say, Sebi, yet Sika and a running party. But so would the Sika a running party? Upper crime be so Emani Kukremasa. Who found the Twitter Emani who because Sebi. Sika semi a APM amount for Kanamema 1 million number 1.8 number say the money at the Obiti baby air calculation. Beside the say, hey, it is a baby in an every Obiti baby because it is a baby and money to be in an idea. So, it's the hour of war say, we be I imagine say, no money is not so and to about moment in Arano and discuss them. None of my county to say, I am sad for you, Rabbi Champo. I am sad for him because Papa no mama nim no make him say seven or you more than the sikasem or you more than the word bottom. Inti one more within the chi I imagine some people who they go. I think na omon pens and people being born who they go home. Possess and one say uska and no bebeska and no wuska. We understand what who say idea. Who my papa no dear or 10 MP. I believe he is more than what is in his pocket. What I say, but a be a young machino, a dinner chino, and praying for share, near maybe obey me, and your body who they will. Me, and now, I deal with nature more on a message, go, and then, yet is a cat nature and poor. And then, Ubia say, Menkwan, and made a buska, but they ran a party. And Unti, and I may say, maybe Dr. Bamudba will be a chief. It's not said. Nensamu awoka no ba ko bi say memma equity appointment dodo a yema ewo aban mu no 7,000 me president mefa 4,000 na meja 3,000 dem party for no so na say bia benya 10 appointment bia the constituency bia ti benya 10 appointment a do election a ye central figure bia no about the message appointment na work constituency muano with me our appointees with me boskano no di aboa for the constituency minimum say and no near junior and less and that and comfortable team what to lead Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia I see ema homete say saje ma we nyina no and because saje we kosoa the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dey you to me so mo try dey eba saje eba so party the image na ba ko for say banen ka say me na be dey sika every party because sabe obi no no be to dey the bottom sika every party.
All right, ona ko kwasi akwa ye da ase ani ntirimu a wodi amayin na ye bom pae say nyambe so party asundwi so na ehe nyina eto atwa
party mpanimfo nyansane adwene a omodi date no ba ni mu ntem anka party nka ebebubu ebetete apansam primary we yakofa nsem bebre nanso eye the way candidates ni mienu candidate Japan ne Brian eno mu team e conduct wo mo ena akofo ha we nyina ba MPP from 1992 yakwa primaries but yentiti nsem say yentiti mi wosika nti umfa che since 1992 MPP for no contest election no be eniska na obi am wa party ni da na obi am wa party ni ba bi ada and so amaye campaign message na topic na issue but ready mi wosika ena amaye say edu be bi kwa no ma twabo mo ba bi Ibrahim ka say obi eton katikeki say you know since and ya that kan kamesu ban kamdi mo hotel be kire mo enu ko si say sika semi ya kan in say reading say the mo kan abra ya sika obi enkoji sika no regional chairman regional secretary it is a brand no abotom sika no o chama obi a regional secretary ni regional chairman o mama ni o
ɛna o sɛ ayi ɔnabɔ kwasi akɔ kan sɛ Ashanti region deɛ sɔmɔ kɔgye nkyɛn mu tumi fi na no pay me bo bi din mpanifo bi wɔ Ashanti mantam ɔmo kora de ɔmo ka kyerɛ Dr. Bawumia sɛ ɛmfa sika bi ama ha na ɛka wɔ ha nyinaa ɛbɛyɛ bɛ sika de atua saa ka no enti sanka nti kyɛ ma ntumi nso ɔbɛkɔ national election ɛsɛ ɔfrɛ Ashanti regional MPs nyinaa wobɛgye sika wɔ me fie me wɔ CCTV camera enti ɛsɛ wobɛdi m'akyi ayi ɔsɛkyerɛ ayi sɛ ɔsɛkyerɛ mpo do ankɔnkɔ napo wobɛgye sika wɔ me fie ayi ɛfɛ ne sɛn afidya kɔ abere nso wobɛgye sika wɔ me fie ayi ɛmanhyia wobɛgye sika wɔ me fie wei wobɛgye sika wɔ me fie wei wobɛgye sika wɔ me fie how can you do this
Kwaku mesɛw mefa ne sɛ ɛyɛ mo personal money ɛna mo kɔ bank ɛkɔwe do sika no mo de bɛgu fie ɛna campaign adus na mo sɛ mo de ɛboa wɔ mo a enti deɛ baade
nti nipa mo atɔ wɔ
na ti nipa kɔ watɔ wɔ mo ana
wɔn na sɛ o sɛ ko use sika bra
but you see dɔmo yɛ idie ebi adaachi bi no krampo no wo sha bebere se bia wo didi kwalo kasi o god there na wo sha to me try come on very because mo yes na
ebeduru ho
ama in fact why go pay reject keke o I think the people so yeah me jam there
no bra bonti public be can say nipa se mesika so ma misika ma reject
ada be one na ka se master for sika why you say kete mo direct
they are paying me be aka say obi timi for say me de nyankopon ase say ona bo kana Japan ka say obuma misika campaign man koje aka sa bring
adabi me dabi nyane sa waku nyane sa
me say wono me share nipa be me ensan bo NPP MP sa omo de nyame ase say ona bo kan ka so obaji support o manko
Kwaku me say wo MPP eti party 1992 womo a omo do musika no mahoden eno munyansa eno munim de abua party enya bi ni no
enso bi en kogina be bi an ka do
enra me hu ade bi ewo social media na obi de hammer as a motivational ebiraka hammer eno de bo ebodi eso di dwa ebom
boy mu palmi ni ana emu fefefe bi
na di dwa wo de bobo kakra de mu dwa ye no ena na obi ye commentary wa chiri eno wo say last one na the boom na e ma boom dwaye no en kan kire wo ho say sa last one no e the most important one now you dey start the boss get ma e get be wa wife hu ansa na ekodu ase ho ama last one na boss ama na pai Kwaku ye be sire bi woni mi say mami card kutu bi na na kufu ado 2008 elections no now kuta and the picture back be in a very pensive mood that's why you see oh so this is
say me dream in my home
enka to sabe open minded the youth work akadi so then they can e carry good message pa but the electric no be say enya papa ya to abawie ya North Canadian that time North Canadian ya to first one na do win ye no en kwan ketenkete Omapon school me do much mudi nkoma na mo so de win aba no ana mo se nanado na win ye o mo se de yin ese de bia no ese o mura no o mo se ye de timo di wani yawu and private
was arrested
and this guy this guy Osama bin Laden thing was just before I retired.
Na asana konti Osama de ni ba nya na wo ame o retire ben
2017.
Sure. Now, Ura, I'm in the moon year, Ben. 2008.
Yes.
Now, Ura moon as rank Ben.
As a PFC.
PFC near the
private first class.
Private first class.
Yes. What happened was that I was downgraded one because I had my certification, not my HN in already, not my degree in already. But I was, in haste to go.
Okay.
And so I entered with a lower rank. But in 6 months, I got my appraisal when my through that I got my rank.
And I was serving from 2008 to 2017.
Yeah.
And now by retirement. And also by retirement as a specialist. US for any US Army, is it a security threat to put your credentials out there? Rank would remu, any rank would PA na?
No, it's a pride to mention your rank of entry and rank of exit. There's no security threat in it.
if there's anything of threat, security-wise, then your job title, the job you were doing as a specialist, there'll be some tasking. We're a specialist, not a green card holder. We are military. Okay, if you're in the U.S. Army, we are a green card holder. There are certain things you cannot do. Certain jobs you are not assigned to. When you are a citizen, there are certain jobs you can do too. Maybe people's personal information and privacy and stuff. If you are not a citizen, you cannot handle those jobs. If you're a green card holder, you have a limit to what you can do. Okay. And you don't need to be a citizen to be in the U.S. Army.
Maybe some way because
once you are a green card holder, you are as eligible as any American.
Okay. Maybe some way because Honorable Brian Champon, a man appointment as a Greek minister or converting. If the son is a question, we say rank ben or the U.S. Army, rank ben or the PA, or say a security issue. Don't mean found to abonting.
It's unfounded.
And he obey provide this information. I'm a parliament later on the 4th of November 2025. Obey true crata the Command Parliament. If I know Edison Osbert, Crata Command Edison Osbert Lamptey, Crata Command Parliament say on ITR request. Say Parliament man no information on Honorable Brian Champon, the rank of the coup military and the rank of the free. Parliament say omuni any such record because it means Honorable Brian Champon and provide this record so from Parliament. It's na BBC say, is it a national security issue? Say obi US Army more. Year or the remu rank or the remu year or the P rank or the P no you find to abontiana.
And you know it's a global pride for you to be able to state your rank as a military person. But military exit, you know, there were 3 ways that Ufri Amim. You could be chaptered on a dishonorable basis, you could be chaptered on a summary basis, and you could be chaptered as honorably retired military. I am an honorably retired military because me serve Emma Edu said some way in my frame. I'm a U.S. Army. Ejitu mu se me free mu. I'm who and to Chimabia. I haven't had any bad record. So I'm honorably discharged. Obi are dishonorably discharged, you know. Okomuno boni bintino ye be in frame and no you lose every entitlement of a supposed retiree. And if you have such blemish, then you will not be confident to say what you did because you came in as this, you were discharged as this dishonorably, so you don't have anything. And with me, we do a year at any border point, and there is anything going on. When I take my retirement ID card, it's always with me.
I would
yes, they'll know.
Say, America, so
yes, you are an honorably discharged. You are an honorably discharged military person.
Okay,
this is my VA card, my veterans card.
Okay, so you know, also United States Uniform Service, and I would also identification number near the name.
Yes, I'm a veteran.
And now veteran, so we veteran is a what point anti serviceman.
That's right.
And also so
that's right.
And credit said there is any national security issue because I Dr. Chi de minimum watch it. On Dr. Chi how say America for Africa say memra na amu shema pu from
now November and I'm I think 4 weeks.
And okay, so America no we say we are veteran
and I'm a traveling veteran. My trip could be borne by them too.
Okay.
I just avail
there is no issue say obi America so jemua rank or the remu ebri or the remu ne bi or the PA no de betudwa.
No.
Njobi timi fa ne de ntudwa.
No, and some of them kind of home because very good. There's something okay. So the media captures everything. If you are captured, or we bet me a DH, I could track. Say, or so no, or you or you must say, or could you say into a free say. It could be verified. Say, ABR is honorably discharged, or he is summarily discharged, or yet honorably discharged
military person, he should be able to say it. And I have a driver's license.
Okay, driver's license.
Which Germany that as military
okay.
And also a lifetime.
Okay.
And expire. Everywhere there is an American embassy, I can drive there.
Okay. Okay. American embassy was to be who do another license which
I can drive.
Which me I drive. Yes. I see.
That is some of the perquisites of being with the U.S. Army.
U.S. Army.
Yes.
You know, there should be no basis.
No, there's no grounds there.
And
to job for security. No, it's not true. It's unfounded. And if the person challenges, tell him to come and see me. Because I'm HR.
Okay.
And HR is deemed the elite part of the army.
Mm-hmm.
Everything document, everything. You know, we take care of it.
I see.
Everything about documentation, everything about. In fact, you can interpret the rules and regulations of the army. The judicial advocacy do there's a parliament here, but we do the interpretation. So we have more insight in what it entails in the legalities of I was a machine gunner.
But this is
I was a machine gunner. I was unit machine gunner.
Wow.
And I was an expert in shooting.
I see.
Yeah, so
but that's it for the education and insight out there, my.
So I eat and drink. I eat and drink weapons.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Easy.
No, it's not the whole woman. That's what I remember.
Protection.
That is what is.
U.S. Army no home ceremony nti omo intimi for mo de antudwa no and then e wa some de mo amasem de menka hwe kumi odia e de ne wokro
ti akra be ba shishi machine gun expert na ti ha no say why are the I know it was a difficult time. You left your country to go and serve. I'm sure some bits of racism, a few things that you've been through, and we are very grateful, sir. You are not just a veteran there, but you've come back to also serve your country. Medina MPP for Musu Adawase say what do party papa.
Oh, your police station chairman. Oh, your police station chairman.
Yeah, because it's not easy to go and understand the things that happen in America and count down to just be a polling station chairman for the MP. Some be a polling station chairman. So I know how tedious the work is. So sir, we really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was it. Dawuro.
Adenta.
Medawase say Wamami Akunya and then say Masaba. The biggest morning show. Movement in the morning, moving the whole
nation.
It's
a movement.
Yeah.
We
are moving the whole nation.
Stronger than appetite.
Stronger than appetite. Namanda, who producer Jessiso. Amra, Milusu, my mother-in-law. You guys were very supportive. You guys were very, very supportive. Let me say, free wire, yenana, mean to me, Emba Habu, mean to Meda, movement television, ne Ubibia, or supporting, I see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, Martin, Dr. Chinka, Identity Commissioner Martin Kakumi. So, you ran 11 days from today. Now, and people by now, 11 days, Sabri, Namasalai, police station for ne, other executives are more trouble.
Yeah.
Which me I can say so far so good.
So far so good. So far so good. But I say me who say enibre eba nti ayampia anankofo tutu and as a party no Dawuro, we must be mindful for wherever a party wants to prosper. The party be a wo as a political party. No, but so couldn't anymore. If we ask him, it's a political party, no. I'm on who could know. If we say, ye, it me we election, a yard, ye be a friend as some Bible class or say pray for the peace of Jerusalem, that they that live in it may prosper. Where there's no peace, there's no prosperity. Catch him say politics ya ye eye kebi mami kebi. Mr. Che, o kan wasem na makam asem. Eni say ya dwen ye penkro. Eturu bitu na nyum say ni open obi apa ke nyina ye den ye front makro. Mr. Che, the fact say me peba omi a obi fufuro peba omi no en kire say ye nye party baako. En kire say dipa no ejibi ana me no onyansa. There be obi ya dwen kire. E wo de mi me wo Dr. Baumia wo e ma me pe no. Maybe me who be leader say I want a calm, responsible, a leader on reacting gidi to issues. Because even utie omo we aging in leadership, and one of the things they tell us to get a leader at the age of 60, because after 60, you know, you are very reactive, very reactive. In your from your 30s to your you just watch things, you observe things. But after 60, you are very reactive. So getting a leader after 60 are only reactive, you know. You see that calmness and someone assemble in the storm, no. Obitimaka say, young cranny moon and to two cranny intimidating. That is how I see Dr. Baumia, the kind of leader I want to serve, the kind of leader that I believe will help Ghana. And not just say the American, and I say my choice is stupid. Obi should pay asimesi ana obintin. It doesn't mean say the omu can nyanse ni obi ani the ohwehwe wo ni leader ho. I think say a few months ago, maybe kawo I say politics na ye no. Ye dey call for national election no. Yankai say we all need each other in the party. And I'm saying this, say obi any candidate be any they can win without the party. And some of us, we can attest to it. We went to join the movement for change, and we saw the realities. And by the grace of God, you are repenting. Now, Mr. Diabone Chaye, Dr. Baumia so frank, I say, and your party, you can come back anytime.
None of me who said,
because you see, Obi Mekachenko for say, if you ask him, and yet time, Obi wa me like this, Metrasia, and no passing. Said I'm sorry 3:30, 30 minutes. Oh yeah, Danya. Oh yeah, Dana and make a sakura mean for you. It's a time where my soul has to travel around the world into the future and back to understand certain dynamics. So before I take a decision, I know say this decision would it help me or it won't help me. Because it was one of these moments that I say no, I have to come back to the party. Now me years had everything was aligned. Then you get the right people calling you, even to a call from Dr. Baumia. Late, but say I don't just say the party is about numbers. That's what I'm saying. Say nobody can win an election without the party. And that is what some people have come to understand. So they do something called let's divide them. But you see, when you try to divide them, so try say ube chenko fumu kai say o de half no na eko. That's why ma uni entwa enkura usu ntwa na untwa du. Politics kakra ye e ba ne sen. If you akunya ye pre. I said the year training wo fie. E dia kobo match. Na the room is me minu me twa the room na nemebu. E ko ya ye nyina ye ntima for win trophy no. Abra wo so ba, wo de reba. una contract akɛseɛ wobɛnya wɔ mu
madi buga wo fi
wadi buga wo fi
ebubu mu nyina na mu
abra asɛm a yɛ kɛn dɛro asɛm a yɛ kɛn o wagye bonus kora dadaada ana wabɛka kyɛ amanfoɔ sɛ yɛntua bonus yɛnyɛ sɛ so wagye bonus ne dadaada hyɛ obotom adɛn at times yɛn mpanyinfoɔ naa na ɛma yɛn youth no yɛyɛ bɔnɛ and I'm pleading with all youth of the party, please don't learn from the bad character and reactions of some of our leaders. Me and Shia, we must not learn those things. We stand outside and call people names. You are a liar. You are this. But if we are looking at track record and inconsistency, it comes from you, the person. So we must be mindful. Yen can no crunch and for ja ultimate chantro and win the election. The Ghanaian, the MPP delegates, they are the smartest of the people. I'm telling you, they are the MPP delegates. They are the smartest of the people. I'm telling you, they know what they want. You can say what you want about anybody, but the delegates and the you see, let me dive down a little bit, with your kind permission. One of the things I've come to realize in the last 6 months, a lot of people are hating on Dr. Bawumia. Let me not say a lot of people. Some people who are hating on Dr. Bawumia, it's not because of Bawumia as a person, but because of, you see, if you ask me, Adia, a bit myself, pie, and odi, or so on Dawuro, baby. Now that's it. It's serious. Obi or so on sa. Dawuro baby. Na me omo kaya mantiasie to just last month. Akwa bi di me bone some time ago. But asem na che. Na say me wo sa na ofre me say oh, di nipa bi pa bibi. Di nipa no ode ne ba afi no me hu nipa ne samwe bi. Dero, are you getting what I'm saying? Nipa na odene ba onya meshi o. But now because of Nipa not Nipa now. Yeah. You see, a lot of people are hating Dr. Bawumia because of Akufo-Addo. And yeah, on countless occasions, there are some of his campaign members who have advised him that deny Akufo-Addo. But Dr. Bawumia, I've studied him and I've realized that he picks loyalty above everything. He picks loyalty above everything. And you know, it takes a level of humility. Ultimately loyal. Who needs now you can never be loyal. Who got J contract with Akufo-Addo Abemu and some because are buying yet. Emma contract you take from energy ministry to education to who young grassroots one day, you know, who young no people one because are buying yet.
Boss and Munya Bemu. As I buy non kahon.
Are you getting it? Then you can hear some tone of tribalism. Ni asi e kasa nko atia. Mu asante fo mu na mobo asante ni bia ni wiase ma no ye mobo. Dero asante ni bia ni wiase ma no ye mobo. Kenya so oti kokoso na oti kokoso enye ne nana.
Wuntumi Radio.
Asante ni bia, I'm saying it as an asante say asante ni bia ni wa no ye mobo. And I think I'm no ye mobo. So me mo bi for sanye mane mbambe dada o. Ne kroni dawa, ye hwe ne kroni pepe. Ah. And then the panic ka say, o china we ka say, o china we ye say. But if ba ku de we ti me to lie ba ku pa. Na fi se nyama se Dr. Bawumia. Ye they say Bawumia economy Bawumia nyina. Ye parliament for edru say Yes, Obinko, why did you born? Yes, 10 must go. And that's about me must go. You could see clearly. Say, Drew baby, Obiani the ascendance. So let's be honest with ourselves. I don't know if you see me who was Dr. Matobuku Prebrenu. Because of the loyalty Baumia has shown. I don't know, or the bar out. They say this election I hear there are 3 types of people. The person that knows I will win this election because I know I can do a good job for Ghanaians. Second, the person and the people that think that they can win because others have told them that you can win. And the people that came to run for the future. And I always say to myself, why is Napo not part of this election? Because of loyalty. See, and when you can see ya, Baumia de Sheme, I will not run against him, no matter what. And about me, see, and when you can see ya, Kufuado, just semino, say, a Kufuado, the day, ne who go up, me Baumia, and Yamano, and I'm Medina, and they become a geofrase, a mea. To see the capital, see, we are part of it, Yapamacho. There's a story in the Bible where the children, none of papa no son I think I don't know if it's Noah or none of papa no son and they did not cover the nakedness of their father, and that is what Dr. Baumia has done. Because he knows that prosperity will judge a Kufuado well. And then he can for President Kufuado. No. And then he can for President Kufuado.
Who makes it for me? I mean,
but Kufuado never said anything bad about President Kufuado. Neither did Alan Tremantin. Miami Alan Tremantin never said anything bad about the Kufuado. They had a good contest. It was a contest of ideas, not attacking personality. In fact, I learned it from you, Krashe, and you made me observe that. Said Alan always gave the party a breathing space to what? To recapture itself.
Yeah.
Said the kuku.
Yeah.
What just here? So, and then that bar, and then because what? A Kufuado na diba umia ba yenti. But the young guy who said, I like you, Mahama, Kofona didn't buy, and he contested for primaries. And Baumia also contested for primaries. The difference is that one knew how to go about well.
All right, Kumi, may that say, busy. The record of the party no clear for Bia to see. Kufuado contested Kofo. Kufuado elusu to Kofo. Kufuado anye any anti-party behavior.
He never did that.
And because of that, and also being produced one article, one video, one voice of a Kufuado insulting or attacking Kofo. You won't get it.
You can never.
Alanche Martin contested Kufuado. Alanche Martin, even though Nachita afford it, no way distracted, but Alanche Martin himself never attacked Kufuado. So today, me can't say produce evidence of Alanche Martin himself attacking Kufuado. You can't. You won't get it. For the first time, and yenya a presidential candidate aspirant or no as a person, a leading attack against the presidential candidate. I will lose here. NDC for intimidating the voice, and in the videos, and the campaign, and the presidential candidate, and in the party for. And you see that make a briefing space. Kufuado elusu to Kofono. On my Kofo space for the Kofo to reorganize the party and for the party to reorganize.
He even helped.
Yes. Alanche Martin elusu here. On a copy baby atna. So that the party will also get a briefing space, reorganize, and then come back. Yeah. But I'm not going to Japan there. And Dr. Mialusu of consider defeat Sunday, no Monday, no, and no first meeting said was Samba. And that's how come MPP has never seen peace after election 2024. No, it's a party they force it na oye early Congress, na oye a leader of the party, and son a party the Mwachimino. What kind of leadership is that? Kufuor won the party in 2007. About a leader who is full of tension, always fighting, and will do everything. But I say, I'm part of my meeting.
There will be that say. I say, you better Kumiasi for being a repentant child. We embrace him.
Kumi,
that's right.
We are sure, sir. Baby, I will go oh, yeah. We will have no afraid. I hope so, Saba. And I have some mankind too. Yes,
Oba, na dream na only against Saka. So when you see the light, you leave the darkness and revert to light.
Why are not a fan to me 20? Na ayene so ya no ma bana you refi said don't pay in takrem.
I'm glad it is your talk. And you see, that is politics. You see, the okay, and your mom is first free move bria, a bit immediate to your home for the party needs unity. Say, yeah, contester. It does not have to breed division. In this entity, Muba, it stands here, Kwakensi. Say, yeah, a Kwakensi, a chair or be a potential. You are near your unity strength. Need to fight a common enemy. But if within us, the person on the outside will see the deficiencies inside, not the attack. And until I say a share opinion of betting in Kabumaba. Not Mrea Yebo and Twa, ye can say me. Ye did unity. A bet 2 year dreams will say, ye abaya Busia crop, Akubako. So we don't divide ourselves. Now, yes, the character of Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Now, I would say that he is a man of integrity in the sense that about politics to me, the way you na be seen there, you tin who can be other. Then so yana etai na political spheres. Or you will be or embrace everybody. It's say nisu ay welcoming. So everybody goes to him warmly and he's welcomed. Humility is what has been blessed in the Lord, in the scriptures. So the meek shall be called the children of God. The scripture even says about pride and humility. Said your man your brain said your brain was yami pejano. And in a hobrasientino, Yehunu said he has what it takes to be the leader who everybody can go to. Nanuna Ghana here say opinion or paper say or abutoyem na or hubrasie said obetia ati obiasem, and that is what we all. And ultimately, he is somebody of loyalty, and loyalty is the fulcrum of even the military. Military dwells on loyalty. Loyalty and integrity. Say, only obiya juma and it's all you should only play by the rules of the game. Say, yeah, juma, my boss, me no personal rift. But once we are at work, or draw document we are, me forward it to the next person. I cannot use the rift to disrupt the flow of procedure. You put it aside and work. So only obi wo be when you na the bedroom na what dream mundo. It's say you are not living like somebody who is worth living with, because you should know where to do what and where not to do certain things. And I say a teacher be because if you have nothing to do, don't do it. Any and tears any son also ni share and mewa. Because high baby. So your idleness must be kept somewhere. It's only suban pa and famba. You understand? Yes. So if you have nothing to do, don't do it here. If you don't have a good character, you don't bring it here, because we are espousing good character and wisdom to bring people on board. It's not said one tongue with nipani ya a better will be a ton. Minami Sameton me 5 cities. Obisham obediano. Yeah. Aba for mumpo and obeto. Likewise, Sameton me 100 cities. Obi pa obese dia no enti say me tom ho 5 cedis no tis 1 cedi. I'm priced 4 cedis. Say me tom ho 100 cedis. No, apprentice one me tis 1 cedi. I'm priced 99 cedis. So we have to see the leader we are following and market him effectively by his character and his deeds, so we can get somewhere. Say to ayampia near say that it's in pansam na or china we no obedi ukanya. How do you repackage him and make him somebody who you want to market as your? You can run campaigns without attacking anybody. I think as they say, Adru Mra Obia Beka Sema on Kadi Obeye or Ka Etra Obia Assembly of Kayampoa to gain popularity or what? To destroy and get people to have your tapes and run it against the person you have chosen. And so a few moments later, and how would you feel? These are things we have to think when we are doing. In the last days, I would expect say all the people who are campaigning and contesting, sanitizing Kasa, so what you need be Kasara, you cannot reach him to even stop him. Don't be the trumpeter of the bad things your followers could be doing, because you should live above the reproach. Ube penina, and you know how to tell. You are not like an ordinary person. To be a leader, you should be chosen, prepared, and ready to be. Matthew.
So Peninsula says to me now.
You jump everything there, but on another person. I refine no edi manure no edi ama vegetable that shall grow. So there is a lot of things in leadership which we seem not to have. And you know, young fan try popularity. If you are going to play a game and your opponent says this player is the one I want to meet, do you think you want to field him? It means our acquaintances to him or better me compromise the ambitions you have. As I said, massive akuna mini din command or catches. Oh, mudi way ba smesi ba. Oh, come on, number. No can say no smesi there. And you on ye pay Dr. Mahmoud. Oh no, Mahmoud Baumia there. Mudi say, oh yeah, watch up. Let me say, you don't have to be Matusala in a party to gain the reverence of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, because why? 2 terms vice president. What length of time does he need to be a part of exposure? Does he need to be a part of the leadership of the administration?
In Nipa better about 2022, 2028 now. Almost 60% of it. Yeah, for me, party 92 no money.
Exactly.
So what is the essence of Obi Oba 92?
It doesn't matter. And you know what? Ukasa, what are you preaching to the person who turned 18 today?
Yes.
And has an ambition to be a part of it?
92 years party, no. Now, what does the age of Matusala go to do with the wisdom of Solomon?
But impact I want to make you a party. Some people have been there since 92. They haven't made that be any part of it. And you know, Obi Kanye be Ayana, they want to do that and malign somebody because they want to get a certain class of support. But it does not help the future of the party, because I just said, excuse me, only at the Pebble party, are we going to say that by the next 10 years we are going to breed retirees in the leadership of the party for the fortunes of the party?
And you know, for what reason? Obi our year running meet and vice president party no National Council meeting for 16 years.
Yes.
What's it on chair? And Professor Paul Watson, I'm not kind of because Uncle Munya, Uncle Muna Sabri, Mudi party, now say Uganda, Museveni, Kwaku,
and Penin Papano. When he said, Obey flag bearer to be Penny. Penny, we seek wisdom from Penny in his quiet. Look at Obiti Sedebia, I admire so much. I admire him so much in his political career and everything he did. And those were people who stood and said, this is my property, I'm using it for the party's purpose. And maybe seen that Dan Botry, young as he was, look at what he did for the party. He went through the trenches to get the party to where it is now. When we are talking about men, when we are talking about men,
come to the US.
When we are talking about men, yes.
Now, when they call more, you're going to call Ezra. I'm going to call men.
When they're talking about men, then it will be casual and casual. Kuma, a man near and do 5. A man near and do 5. Me no baby. Say I come in, sir. Back on a material. 2 nedia. So when somebody is saying mema, tell them to shut up. A mema is not bragging. A mema is execution of what men do. Money is not everything. And nobody is poor relative to what you deem as poor. You are rich to the extent that you can afford certain things to a certain thing you call luxury. Yeah. You call something luxury. If Lamborghini luxury, then that is your richest level. Obi say Picanto, that is the luxury because he's left a certain one anti-form and not a Picanto. So now he's rich. You understand? And see, Obi resources or what should not make somebody disrespect anybody. And Abrabon say time and season. That's not what we are looking at. And people are empowered for the good of all. Obuha and Namneso Ebema Bebredi and internet so that is why some people can be financially strong at a certain time, but at a later date once they are poor because task the man and he was supposed to empower people who can make him better in the course of the weakness, but or yourself if you do baby na esenka amount for one power no I empower biya and it's not impoverished. So those are things. Fickle-mindedness make people feel they are there, but that is not how life is about. We are looking at an election which is a home affair, and we have to sanitize our presentation. We have to give respect to people, and we have to accord people the necessary. I can't say so woman meet features and I shadow no and me bacha kakra na e ba mo ya na ye kwa kensia ya nwene se ye dachi ne sei when ye pese odi anima say beba. And I want to spit out something very controversial. In Ghana, never have we had a president who is a Christian. I'm saying it with authority. Ghana, yenya Christian president da. They are only church affiliates. I'm telling you for a fact. If we want a Christian to be our leader, then we choose Dr. Mrs. Joyce and choose Mr. N.T. Honorable Ntim Fojo. Yes, these are the 2 Christians we have in politics in Ghana. I'm telling you for a fact.
Also Ghana, Christian president.
From Kwame Nkrumah, Besi, Nana Dokufo. We have never. They are only church affiliates.
They are church goers.
They were born into a Christian family and automatically they go to church. None of them is a Christian.
And just say a Christian, they don't go for Madam Joyce
and
as running me as candidate. Then we are having and personally I would choose a Muslim over a church affiliate to be my leader because Muslims have principles, they are not hypocrites. Those who are church affiliates are hypocrites. And I've been in an Islamic institution, confidence. I went to Tia Ahmadiyya Secondary School for 5 years. I learned Islamic religion, I learned Bible knowledge, and I learned Arabic and other languages. So I know what I'm saying. Muslims are even more confident in what they stand for than Christians. And this or be a Christian or be a Muslim is neither here nor there. It shouldn't be a part of anything because we have never had any. And in the competence is what we are looking at. The otimiye, the wayada, the obetimiye. When somebody says Baumia is not talking about economy but digitization, I tell him he is fickle-minded. US, I'm telling you for a fact today, US sits on the internet. When there is internet shutdown, US is shut down. That is why we are happy with the pride of which we talk about US. Say US I developed digitization. The economy of US is all the stock exchange. I am here. I trade on stocks in the US.
It's out of digitization. You can say economy. Now, we're veer from economy. Then you are not knowledgeable.
Yeah.
The fourth industrial revolution is digitization, and that is where we are now. And he is the person who is championing it. Yeah. So, what else? We cannot live like in the 20s and in the 40s and all that. We've lived past it. And now to fear, that be out of. See, I met me out there. They made about Tina Bedu Mikau. It's all about digital systems, and that is what we want to know. Dr. Bawumia, he's uncomparable. He's the choice we have to make. He's the future of Ghana. And Nyankopon Emma see because enka ebia enka ohu ebinum suban enka ohu nkrofo bi oni onam na de nyame pesihye bia no eye, so you are cleared of the people who are thinking evil but are smiling with you. Na ayenti mama Manuel.
All right. Na Dr. Francis Medas na we know me Joyce Michiano, Dr. Joyce Michiano say Dr. Cheshire Ghana ope a Christopher no. When said Dr. Joyce a Christo name, you go see Subai Wabomu Etrewado, na chance no soon actually muaso. It's Dr. Joyce, you see a Christopher near Peda, you see you as presidential candidate. Name conferring for Junior running it. But see, Dr. Che, I think somewhere 2020. Dr. Bawumia Emma an answer to Asema walking about digitalization. Senko first were abandoning economy. Now oye digitalization or my answer. And it's just about a minute. Mommy answer Dr. Bawumia at the mine.
Unfortunately, many people still do not appreciate the link between digitalization and economic development. I've heard some people even ask why I have abandoned economics for digitalization. Far from abandoning economics, the reality is that in this era of the fourth industrial revolution, if you don't digitalize your economy, you will not have much of an economy left, period.
So, period. Adanta Kumi. And the dog, so what's the answer? No? After we, and so lecture no was Ashasi University. I think that was around 2020 or 2021.
Fantastic.
And I'll say very soon, you have no economy. Yes. So one decides your economy now. Exactly. You have no economy. And you see, that's maybe my example be. Who say you strano, your church or letters, pen pass now, we got to stamp. I will post office. Now the abosso, which yes, buying your revenue free. And now you can say there is email. There is WhatsApp messages. Any part do send a post office, a photo stamp. So what it means is that our revenue and anka benya free stamp ni mono. Our revenue na eco. So how can government generate revenue from the new?
Yes.
And you know
the new technology. Exactly.
Another maminti na quickly na info.
I think there's something that a lot of people don't know, and I have to start sharing it. In my interaction with Dr. Bawumia, personal interaction with Dr. Bawumia, one of the projects are Opeso Yema and Mebro, a youth like me. De bia yesu say ye pejuma o ye pejuma. A project bia also a friend of 10K billionaires. Nabuza said, Dr. Bawumia, what does it mean? Or say, Oko America and there. There are a lot of millionaires in America.
In China?
Young millionaires. Because the America similar nowadays. Young millionaires in America. Anna, so how are you going to achieve that? I don't see. Kumi, look at what is recently happening. BOG gives Ghana 3 billion to Gold Board to go and purchase gold. Say, BOG Ghana. Gold Board 3 billion. 3 billion.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to gold every week.
Oh.
Why can't we give money to our young people to
entrepreneurs
to become entrepreneurs? So the dream of Dr. Bawumia in privatizing this economy to move away from taxation to production. They say the ideas of the young people, let's prep them up so that they can become millionaires. Because if you have millionaires in the country, they are forced to employ more people. They told you idea bar near this car now. and yes can go and the bema yeah yes technical support no here ni ahwe say o business no o setting up o your taxes o your nyama o beye now at a later date no business you pay the money back to the government.
Just to hold your thought, but my 1 minute. Yes. You see what Jospon is doing.
Yeah.
The waste management guy.
Yeah.
Do you know we need about 16 of his type in Ghana?
Yes.
16 of his type. Every region must have his capacity to be able to recycle waste.
Good.
Plastic, the food, compost, and all those things. For us to even get there, universities, a lot of thesis, shelves so, which cannot be practicalized. A lot of practical thesis, I'm telling you for a fact.
Yeah.
Shelves so what are we doing? We tap it, we practicalize it, and we give them finance.
Yeah. And Mr. Busano said, "Now, Doc, Mr. Busano said, Doc, now Doc, we all go for free here. What you say, Walker? Or say when President Kufuor came, he was building millionaires because that's what Ghana needed.
I see.
You know some of them. What the Kufuor buying and making sure that they'll be empowered to
financially.
And that's what he's doing. That also this time he wants to be strategic about it because say gold, which is a natural resources. The highest natural resources are with the human beings.
Exactly.
We can multiply. So he's going to invest about 5 billion every year into young people. Now my cars are some way say, hey, it's about me abema yisikeni. I'm gonna say, my nyamenkwa baomia abema Ghana membu ayesikafo.
Exactly.
All right, Kumi, me da say anopay news ban say enyumtuni ya sapon wada ni benkum so. I think say ya sapon wayare for a very long time. Na tiwa na ohwe ya sapon no edikan eko na ya sapon so no atu anopay nti yema Ghana nyumtofo eni nebusuafo nyina hyeden ya sapon nyumu de yes enyumu aba na de umbi ya ne ha me say ye asenkwa na table no because enyuma ya na ba umu esanketin bon baby anti nyumtuni ya sapon de busuafo na fofo na anyumtofo nyina ye mubia shedding ebusuafo de besi hase na ya krani akọ doc say no
you say the abani say futu kakra bi abede bema ye nuanom delegate ne say yemfa yadwen enko abato a yebeto 31st ne so ne yentoma Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia esan se ono ne betimi asakare daachi me yemfa ye ni hwe baabia. He is the one we have to choose, and he's the one who is going to change our fortunes in terms of the nation and the people in the nation.
All right. Doc, yes, so yada sinti abusua yadibesi ahase na nyankopon ya adoma ochina yebesa no ahia on movement in the morning, but awie yenu share 2 to 4 p.m. na ye the movement electionless abro yewi aba yebeto the expose of Honorable Kennedy Ponsa no pay the factory oba also companies are funny pass 7,000 I catch say entro nti etimi e the companies ni bi egu a ye video ne pictures evidence that so ye be transfer awie na ya exposing ya aka no ye portrofo a o de ba omi agina ho na de Kennedy Ponsa na so portrofo mu a Ghana fo nim nipom befa medin ni Kwaku Dawuro me da technical ni production team nyina so Nyankopon ama ochina